depend on World Bank? Does she depend on our performance? She didn't. Right? And you change. We do not point to you. Baba Bibi Baba. You don't stand up for your rights. Democracy means if you do not criticize your condition, you understand, you're a traitor to the nation. Go see the council. Go see the people they got. Dr. Kwamina Ministry is there. Professor Dr. Mwasam Kwana Bishai is there. Dr. Professor Emeritus Kikwan is there. Nanakuntumpo the first, he's there. You know, Evangelist Bishop, Asori Sikamana, they are there. They don't do nothing for you. We have no water, we have no light. Look at small road they're building, they can't do it. From Accra to Massachusetts, it's a 4-lane highway. And I'll build it, because I know how to build it.
Abono Oppong Nkrumah Unity Radio 103.9 Anopa Bosuo Boadu abusua mo fan chance na ya elite say the munim no abrochira brabon ya na different kakra, but we hope you people will understand and forgive us. Ya trans free sabe kopem say don ko bebo apai mu yanya and sorry it's about 10 to 1 3.5 hours solid of authentic sports news, entertainment, word of motivation, and of course political, social and economic stories emanating from our country called Ghana. And because this is the day the Lord has made and we must live in it and be grateful to him for giving us another day. Manucho Magandi Gaucho Margarita La Molina Mempemi Huazam is already seated. Midi any no Opoku Jemfu betumi aframi Oppo National. Remember, said you made the idea Bremen in Makobi Adaruma, Big Olubiti and Mabrin Hair Salon, Samas Trading, Raf G-Man Driving School, KM Raf Roofing, Danko African Market and Wholesale, Richway Driving School, Sanso and Dan Auto Repairs, Nabian Babrin Salon, Anochi Krum Restaurant, Anochi Trading, and a few others. Adaruma, and Anopa Bia Tumitanasi, Edijumedi de Bremo, and then so Enya Dafofro. As usual, how we structure our program and how we go about our program, and it's going to be same format, same structure, and of course same personnel, same knowledge, same quality presentation, and same intelligence on display. Manucho Maganda Gaucho Margarita La Molina, Akaba.
Boko se win.
Boko se den. Obayama Magnus Boa for Asriano pay Boko se den.
Boko se boko. Only boko.
I just all catch him. Boko den.
Nkramfon ni ma de kro.
Nkramfon ni
boko and radio friendly here unless you want me to go there. Okay. Unless say maybe we are there enko any.
So I say radio friendly, they are radio near.
Yeah, exactly.
We don't need anything that is not radio friendly.
And that's what came to my mind. And I'm sure people out there will love to know. You are just depriving them of knowing.
They don't want to.
They want to.
You just said
you
just said some people know.
Make I know crap, but you see, because you didn't allow me to say it, you made them even get to know about it.
No, I don't think so.
That's what you think. Your brain has never wondered. What could it possibly be? What could we call boko in the Ghana language? Boko.
Wait.
Which make I wear? When him colo.
What is colo?
Colo. Mitsubishi colo paper. Say when catch you say colo. Wakasam kesi achero.
So I'm just listening.
Everybody don't want me to say it because it's not radio friendly. All I want you to know is that when you meet
an person saying, and 1 year, now you move on. Na fe na colony one year.
You are the friend is similes and assonance. You be so you have to relate it to something to make it perfect. You are, how are you? I'm good like. You don't say I'm good. Other way I call I'm good. But my dear, I'm good like a soft baby's bottom. No fun, come on. You understand? Bako na de menka. Ntene de. Obi apese make bia on box me meche na se. Senke nika se bako ene de ade. Don't. I nika se kula ene de ade.
Unza majama.
We jama me se menka hwe. We jama me se jama.
No academy.
Me yenko enim. Ye na time ko. Nti be ko enim. Me dey be ba 9 o'clock in the day. I have a lot of education to do on that history. Ebinim nim dada, ebinim so would love to know. But I know they almost 10:30 there. Mom wo Ghana tie, ba na obi atin radio ho tie gidigidi nti.
Ndu cha hwan. Hwan na cha no Ghana?
Mi chia Kojopoku, mi chia Same. Mi chia
Ejanansi.
Adamfo police no so mi chia no. Yeah, no so mi chia no pa. Yes.
We.
Mi chia Frances, mi chia Yesuba. Michia, everybody, their names are countless. Into BOTM and Opea, and also back a BTM. Michia gidi, and thanks for them. For them, we are. Timichio Bia. No, my secretary Pratt, nobody do so in China. You was also on another story. I didn't know about BTM radio. So, maybe a minute there. Timichia, yes. Because what better radio, so you are not greetings to my wife. I woke up with her. I'm saying, yeah, but at least somebody didn't so number and you scared the other women away. But I made the minyan worried there. So greetings to myself and everybody listening to me. Opo, maybe me train Kalusha, Ken Kalusha na me train.
Akose Jemfisi, ha, Manucho.
Yeah, me chiano pa. When him say was some 3-minute session. Me say about it's very important. More the say no. One day me record nam dey bachelor. More they say when it's just for 3 to 5 minutes. Yeah. Benedict, I mean, she was a bit on phone with her friend into me and boy and come. Yeah. That our friend who nearly became my friend. Yes.
That
our friend who nearly became my friend.
I don't know that friend who nearly became your friend.
Oh, Charlie. The young boy coach in your radio so near the info there.
Oh, me pesa o mami who that friend who nearly became your friend.
That nearly became my friend.
Our friend or your friend?
Your friend who nearly became my friend and is now our friend.
I don't even remember what you're talking about.
Why
you are there?
My very whimsical and philosophical.
More than
that's
that.
What I've become this morning. My very evasive. My appetite. What you me cry? What you me time? Okay, cry menka. I will not let you lead me into temptation in the presence of my enemies. It's my see peg. So they're now so bubble. I see we see Bonsan peg no. Why wouldn't you know be able to baby CB Akim, not the foam team? Into that's our friend who nearly became my friend. Well, himself, yes, very smart. Uncle watch it. I'm sure you are not concentrating.
No, I don't want to know.
You don't want to know our friend that nearly became my friend. Oh, maybe she's also listening. Until no one who said, Nasa Maniaki.
Who is listening? Why are you?
Our friend who nearly became my friend, who is now a friend. No, please, my mom, please, for my boyfriend 4 times, still won't you say? Hey, only me, Oliver can.
Are you sure, Mentiase?
Oh, okay. Then you are now trying to be.
No, I don't know. Minim,
Maybe I'm a cabbage. I don't put me see I'm bon como. I didn't hallucinate. I don't put a banner no jam phone since I'm bon como. But that session, I will not miss it for anything. That 5 minutes with Mrs. Akusia is the best moment I can ever have.
Okay, where are we?
Yeah, I'm just about finishing. Me, we be bringing on work at the camp. Yeah, I say one day come up.
Okay, hi, Unity Radio 103. Now we have Manucho. There's some banner man Jana Kakra man flow show na nyede.
Exactly.
Oh, no nya release sa na man go anan ho abano. Na eno so na e Mami Agnes bo afosi na ni je ho. O se Manucho timi man sere sa.
That session obi be sponsor.
Ne nsen kwa no.
Obi be sponsor. 5 minutes per non to mommy because time needs some mommy.
Manucho nsen kwa no basa. Okay, abuza Unity Radio 1039 Anopa Bosuo na we ye de Anopa Nkrumah sema no pa bia na ucha na de bro ba yen kai say ejanansi adaro majumadi na Manu community radio so Ghana. Na de na ucha Nkrumah sem tiawa. O say you can't reach for anything new if your hands are still full of yesterday's junk. You can't reach for anything new if your hands are still full of yesterday's junk. And if you now your ball and now you know, o trash can na your ma. Nti unyi uya ball afofra hin fa na ade begu. Nye eso no wa mana dane wa deswa umpesa obeto agu. How can you move forward in life? You are burdened by yesterday's troubles. You are burdened by your failure some years, some days back. So if you don't want to throw them away and move on and open a fresh page and move on, how can you reach for anything new? Nti abusua de na o chenda na yetiawa. Say ne aye wonsem ma no. Say o penyame nhyira peso move on to a new level in life. O peso o ko animu amawre mfidi atwam no. Yesterday's junk, let them be yesterday's junk. Leave them behind. Don't keep the junk in your hands. If you keep them, u trash can na ye mother da unya baby mfafo from unya baby uya bola uyi na what the fofragum. But then na bola na ye ma unyi, but you still want to keep them. They will overflow. The problems will be massive. They will keep coming. Inti mawadwene no munye fresh. Let yesterday think about itself and focus on the new future you have, which is today and God willing tomorrow. Internet no eche 8 hour. Manucho, your time recorded.
I think it's straightforward,
self-explanatory.
Exactly. If you are holding stones, as you move on, how will you pick other ones too? If you are carrying the burdens of yesterday, how can you have a renewed mind to fight the battles,
the challenges of today?
Exactly. If you are holding on to a past relationship where they didn't work out, why are you still? How will you get a new one? You are harboring.
That is why I took delight in that episodes now. Akabeneza.
Yes.
You see, Akabeneza became a womanizer because of how Obabi treated, you know.
Exactly.
You see, and then he got punished for retaliating or more or less taking revenge on ladies or women because of baby treating basa basa.
And a lot of people are like that. They are punishing the new people because of the sins the older
ones committed. Relationship ni mu troubles or how disappointment or face you know. We share bema fofra no they so or bema so or baby or there no baby or disappointing or baby or dinisika or baby no there ninti or no so sorry or also the revenge or share bafufra no molesting ma no more treating ma na I think sir in short no the person say my yesterday's problems and yesterday's problem and move on, open a fresh and a new page, because you can untimi mfa enrade na nkoso nhyewa adwenum and expect a better today. Period. In short, yeah, I say Achimota School Daruma na yetimi di nkranhya sembre ma no pa bia nti adwuma bi akoye ya na no yeyi wadi ya no nkyese onya adwuma biem nti na say downfall of a man is not the end of his life. Wo tehwe no nkyese enra wo tehwe ye nti unanti biem ubisa kalusha enra ye later na okko time ho no ene wa bantem sa na ye no so we later enra na say college time wo pese ofa no mo ampene a ade chia Manucho no ma wo ye den
oh yes a man ye interesting na so be me kan say on bantem so about the time no so no ye bi mic na na nsem gum gbagba ne so there
nti e ba sa unze ne why den
wa bantem because won say before no ye biggest way me come mines na me unsa de no wodu wonom wokwa bibi na wodu 3:30 nti e ma won ya Ghana o ma me chance wo ye we say pam chembe ya ma but God just say me penia next time you'll be there early because you come ye cost 6 o'clock come say company pick up in 2 after 6 ye do one 601 ye patch out there abroad say mo penny. The next week you do one 5:45. Tell man me say life there, if you keep to your principles, a lot of things in Ghana will change if you keep to principles. We do office be you more 10 o'clock, we do one 10:1. They will not help save you. Next time
nti na yemu bebre nya ni da so ne je Bawumia mu no time o betna konyo so fofora na o yes anyoma no otimi kopie ministry bi now mumba adwuma omeba na vice president netwi that thing was shaking the system but na we can say
9-day wonder Ghana here easy to clean the system. The people themselves need that renewal, but I believe we will get there. I mean, for me, I start to a parliament, although I'm a bit disappointed what is happening there too, with the budget statement and how it went eventually.
Yes, but Mamenka Thomas Nana Boachi message be or the or say How I wish Real Madrid eliminates Liverpool from the UEFA Champions League and Chelsea also beat Porto. Then Modric and Kroos will show Kai Havertz and Kante how to play football.
Yeah.
Huh?
Or share heads at the end of the day.
You sound like my brother.
What you do?
More exuberance or what person more exuberance, some more experience. Into experience will over the exuberance. Into that's a game is relation.
Anyway,
can't have it.
We mean go on talk because I wish or say how I wish.
Oh yeah, but you've not even beaten Porto yet, which is a daunting task.
No, Real Madrid soon share.
Exactly. In a same let me start from somewhere. I can't say all the two at the same.
Okay,
Real Madrid.
On the story not the ban or say how I wish Real Madrid eliminated. I don't know kind of first.
No, but Real Madrid. Real Madrid and Chelsea. Which one should be eliminated first? In every way.
No. Real Madrid is playing Liverpool. Talk about that one first before you come to Chelsea.
No, but the point is Real Madrid looks like likely candidates to progress than Chelsea. I mean, in any serious
Chelsea
way.
is not playing Real Madrid. That's one thing.
Now, testing today.
On my two parents.
Then
okay, testing in here. How I wish Real Madrid eliminates Liverpool. And then Chelsea.
That one is constant. That one there it doesn't need it. And self-explanatory. Where the word man in terms of pedigree, performance, everything, they are bigger than you. Bigger, brighter.
Porto
is bigger than Chelsea in any sense.
Porto and Juve.
What do you mean
when you say Porto is?
Oh, it's bigger than Chelsea. I mean, miles ahead in terms of everything football. They are bigger than Chelsea with their history, with their. Then all the channel. There are certain things I don't think to say them because it's like gospel. Me can't Bible master my menu home because it gumisano gumichi gumano.
I say manu madum the mic. Kaluja how was your night and your evening?
It was okay.
It was okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what banter me.
I said I'm kasi my man to mama kasa ti me di my banter.
Oh, yeah, kasa.
I'm not okay. We need money too. We cool.
It is just that Akamba by 11:28 now. Ubana call is not have go. Okay. Abuzia Kalu Manu chobe count to kwano pay.
Yeah. It's had a member grown
was Real Madrid then Liverpool film that
a historical perspective. And nobody can begrudging because a team Becca say
Porto are the Champions League saying
2.
Until that makes him bigger than Chelsea.
Yeah. And I'm saying I'm location maybe on Greece because I'm not starting about Champions League, you know. Now I feel that I Abramovich be to team no. But what about team now?
No, point of correction.
Point of correction.
Abramovich team to Chelsea team, not Chelsea more Champions League.
No, not Omo boss. No, no, no,
that's okay.
No, Abramovich better team now. Mid rank teams. A bit at a table.
Man City.
The same TPS.
All the Porto. Any Chelsea see what cannot crow. But if I buy a stone Chelsea ni Porto, ya di siwa dia hina obey. Me bisa wasem.
What's it me you why?
Chelsea ni Porto. We players is here. Na Chelsea ni Porto pro hina beko.
Me ko Porto.
Okay.
And I'm a progression beko fast
because yeah that's pa.
Yeah, Chelsea.
Erling Haaland. CCA Erling Haaland. Me bisa wasem. Chelsea ni or Dortmund. Chelsea ni Porto epe Erling Haaland.
Pescadia omra Chelsea. But rare progression about footballer. Porto will be the best destination.
Thank you.
FC Porto or FC Porto play akra won timi niskato
me chese
ye to na surplus ya money be for loan
or pesika ti asem make no or pesika dia.
Man, what has been Porto's success story since winning that Champions League with Mourinho?
Progression in life. Progression football no.
I just
more
time and year time.
Life did not begin from sense.
No,
life began from when it began.
No, more time and year time.
What way?
More time. You are
Abramovich buy na manu ID.
Na sa na Canada senka Liverpool enka nisia nka mokasa. Mo so Quebec say Bejimbra na manu ye den. 30 years.
Ba 7 na okay.
Mfie duasa country. Israel for 90. Israel for 90.
So that time
Momuji Premier League say new 15. Mo yes 15 years ni.
Exact 17 year ko 17.
No 13 ni 17 13 more. Mo be ji bi answer
that. My recent time
sa record no ebi nuda. I'm not saying
a recent history there is still better than you. When is the bad history? Why did Champions League within the last 2-3 years?
Israel for 90 Esra saying
40 years.
I can feel saying na Liverpool at home.
10 years. Oh, but they broken it. So I said virginity. Once it's broken, you don't care when you were not.
Namini, my best friend and my boss, Honorable Benjamin Kufiaye.
Yes.
Namini didn't go on and make Bizanza honorable. Enti Sir Uba. What Obama Mbanyina Babidu age of 20, 25. Obano Uwu no. Team who support to Liverpool. Ama Obana who support to Liverpool. Team na nyi crew England san fie aduasa na bakusambe kwa na bekamfa team no akere oba no
obeka chance supporting the club is beyond the 3 points.
Me bomb say sisi amanu twa nyame nya wadom na Arsenal wan kwaye the honorable Ben Kofi aye ne Kwesi Jamfi ene Kalusha team yiye fie aduasa
yeda
okay
den a yebenye skeni yebenye obi antika
na ewo mo yasipa dia wo say yini beto ade efe yini beto so who big take ba na onyin bebeto na fe de ono ko gidi
anya akamfo ne bu be say Paul Awa Mantem
wa be che di kamfo
na watena ho na se waje tete ho na momoji league na modi de ne ebi ho abutu kra ne ye che ne ye de nice form
na that time me wo ba kra no so Liverpool win EPL na me hu se wa ya bro na me mpani biom. But that time, mabre.
Wow, what Facebook? How to Muba say 1987 Porto winning Champions League. Chelsea relegated. No, relegated. Relegated. The question now is: until Manuchu, me na kasembi chile. I say in life, it is not how far, but how well.
Oh yes, that one is very true.
Yeah, I say it is how well. 1987, your relegation crash. You see, Porto ni Chelsea. This is skills.
Yeah, Moko, but the point is information to a very important. Maybe I know because try exams.
And important. And important.
A good news. I say be art.
Now sure what is here? 87 from me. What million day? Shoes million day. Kwaku shoes million day. Shoe, Fred. Shoe. Ozay.
Back pass.
But me person me connect to shoes.
Obafa call nenko
Omienka.
Hello shoe.
Yeah, that's not.
Yeah, o kasa na na oni maminti wo ze dey.
They say and the wo to radio show kasa obj na Yelesi
Liverpool dia na omo nhye kra
o betra o darling kotoko Fabros boko Africa ekoji cup no that time blanda na da case 5 no
exactly
shoe minim argument no tie ni ya yanka
what can he should say be
no te
no it is the same
no te na yanka
history bena obi be catch in the bar Liverpool fan say
before they won
no I was very I was very specific me say Abako Sembe na be catch uba wo England. I was very specific.
That's a history.
Okay,
because minim say shoot it. No. Make us empty. The entire me specific with England is Liverpool upon 30 years now omanji Premier League no. Omo win Champions League twice.
Yeah.
Enti me call Europe amedi for. Ti manfa Europe ambam. Enti kan kotokode na wo Ghana. Na me no fan face so. The African team. When was the last time I had Uji League? Tell me.
Not you. Not you. We done it for the title. We done it for the title.
Because that means the call Europe are made for because Europe no grano within that 30-year period Liverpool Champions League more Chelsea. Yeah, you back up. It's
Liverpool are Corona champions all the same. But then,
tag on the better. Tag on the better game.
Look at what is happening to them.
Yeah.
So, I can't. Bohoni biom na minti ansa na wako. Wo say Corona ne kono Liverpool ayede.
Corona champions.
How many Corona champions? Any Corona gone? Look at what is happening.
Oh, okay. Sure, that's it. Okay. Conclusion is a new title for Liverpool. Corona champions.
Exactly.
Corona champions. Or senior Corona and the buy crack.
Exactly.
Liverpool League.
Those things were not normal. No more yet. When things are returning to normalcy, we've seen them. I'm true colors. I'm true colors. I can see a trim. I don't know why it was not cancelled.
In effect, you bet me crack. I say Liverpool no more handing Corona.
It'll be so because indirectly football should be played on parity, fairness. What could be home or the fans are shell. Walk on home. I see no fans. I mean, no rules should be set at the start of the competition. Me rules yes no. You best start here. Okay, we do away the first. We see why I say you do 50 hours. Okay, yes some run because we be as in life. I never asked
my MPK young brother back home. Makunta Francis Kujoji, die hard Liverpool fan. On this is one issue back home. Francis Apom design. Oh, live on Unity Radio. I'm sure. Out to mobile ball. What here?
Before I said. Everybody, you lose 25 points. Then you lose too much. Then you lose too much. Then you the second person 25 points.
I am marathon. No mood became but
money making the points. Say you abe Corona champions. My friends.
25 points. Then you lose too much. That kind of might expect. So, you know that you will
and Francis because Liverpool got 30 years. Now what Beji League no be from Corona champions no we D17 Obama in fiesa na account. Okay, Francis. That's the okay. Unity Radio 103.9. That's the beauty of the show. The radio is for the community, of course. Manujo.
Exactly. Calling session for the sports. Oh, minimum.
About you, Clune friend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know about my friends.
Yeah, a very good morning to him.
Yeah.
I say when you ask calling session for the sports.
Yeah.
I mean, you're more interesting. I'm
about you. TV.
Sports. Birthday recently.
Saturday, right? Saturday. Kalusha and Francis.
We're coming back on April.
I'm going to break a
Oh, okay.
Okay. With the big force.
Yeah. And a happy belated birthday to the wife.
So, you, yes, yeah, we shouldn't.
Yes.
Minu ababa akupe. Okay, Abuja, enti shuni Francis ntokano muntu aso off the pitch. Munko off the pitch na muntu aso. Na sesi ade kwakushu's were problem because na mo class na say bro 17 years old.
Yes, I'm bro 17.
Oh, yeah, 17. You say they're 17 now pre. Because of because in lose.
No, yeah, last 2004, right?
Yeah, 2004. Tifima be yende. Egwensanu say we no Rotary Club
2021
17.
No be akọ 30. United akọ 40.
They must akọ 30 bio.
The mark of 50.
The year the start time they near 15 they near
25 to 2005.
No, yeah they 15 yeah 15 is that time no.
That was solid.
Na ejitum
50 years. Akamewu.
Yeah
50 years.
Yeah near ejitum say ne that time say the Kalusha kind no. Ne enyitim.
Tu hwe say abemubu.
Ne emitebu team.
Say abemubu.
But say Francis asem kan say said the normal ekono. Any
United akọ 8 nti omuso ba
sesi ano but osha the honestly speaking United akọ 8 but osha prospect na wo ho na United were better chances of winning than Arsenal honestly speaking
sana unu
and yes sana hu
sana unu
so we share with
Mourinho ni omo ben pa na ka de no mo san league ni they winning is everything prospect chances with the word English me say
Arsenal pa
I disagree.
Mourinho ni Arsenal ebebo no. You bisa no question about Arsenal on the table.
Yeah, what it looks up. It doesn't look down.
Obebo ball na league table no hwesoro.
Nta na ebe pam no. Ebe pam no ma Gerard abe fatim.
Also hwesoro.
Now you see when you make such grand statements so when to me and yeah, what does it make you? It's beautiful and the man here there but we are no what performing on the pitch too. But maybe the exact prospect close in at the end of me fan ejuma because Liverpool I never thought they were even close. time we were taking over. Now. At least they were making strides in the idea. You might do those analysis that they are more likely, but in terms of relative,
best sports 10 minutes. Your time now. So now but my with that report no grammar. But Yemfa Sports no room because we are on the sporting front. The news I want is Black Stars F Ghana South Africa. Omu Dipati Accra for Johannesburg and they're 23rd, right? And they are no 20 players Anna coach 6 others are expected to arrive from Europe. Now Makambum no Mako. Nti Black Stars no say the nim no the day you say a catch English based players no the clubs and they say variant nti mpene nko South Africa Siki Akono enya backlash from Ghana from all angles Unzenra Dr. Nyahoto Maklo a call has been made. He said yen support to Siki as opposed to say yes chastising this because Ghana jina Akono whether we like it or not players no were selected.
And yeah, I mean, he's not his own man. He should be careful.
But Koje is upon say Siki Akono is not in charge. Abra, a man focus a yen support no because he see Ejina Akono we can be divided no. Jay is upon say Siki Akono said the onimni onye in charge. I say Obisha ne China or Channel Freeway. You say. And on in some man coach I friend say Jay is upon and so at the Atu Ija and also at the no. Now rumors and gossip and now say matches behind Shadanya Day and so players have left to national teams for international break. Now a brand friend say Erling Haaland wakwa kodru Norway for camp no kodru ye no na wa wonim sanchero for say there just a chrono obi China na be a president na popular channel Haaland all over say wakata Odegaard craso yes the first now Odegaard na very popular because of the switch to Real Madrid. They say the Haaland everywhere. Now airport to do yana central for the microphone just and a bag mukra but you be sound bite tibia ope. And on Bizanze in the future and on CCC and there he's not going to say anything. Now over 3 more years with a year Borussia Dortmund as usual as you would expect into Dortmund and all stay he can't say anything for now. But or 3 more years and he's happy at Dortmund and no any Manucho player Haaland Asamo and also Ade Ababetu Ija and so far there not much of news but Gareth Bale and so I give you shock update on Real Madrid future or explaining reasons in here ofriho na some no doso Bale hunzam de unza okofa ba was in the future no. You see, no distraction for me coming into Europe. Or senior idea, or be distracted. So be call back to Madrid. So be stay a year Tottenham next season. No, Dachi and the Betchere. Gareth Bale and so they are or they about to Ija and so ewo I don't know. Jose Mourinho say England coaches no you treat Ubia differently. Or see you treat Ubia differently. Now ono hu de ntia ono de asede bia ye dina to ahwehweniwam na ye meja no olusu match baku mienu to aso yampam no o my reference say wa modin barosha na so obo Frank Lampard din o my reference say some English coaches performance with bigger clubs almost spending big money na nkoyi by no the media na say yamani time into who say being in the game for 20 years nintio it's an achievement intio as a baby obekubia ye mejano soronko na or the Jurgen Klopp example say Klopp ba Liverpool first 3 years near day Klopp winning Champions League
almost 5 years 5
years
about 2015
first 4 years ninkoyi but obia nya abotreman but no de okọ ba bia olusu 1 2 3 yampa Mourinho wo hu ono nkwa de onya yebetumi ameja no te se other coaches eno ene Kwabena Mourinho enso nsama or the Arsenal Abrante Odegaard o say in fact they say the nyoma ekoyie pa na Mikel Arteta say Abrante no onya Abrante na open no say oda Arteta say na say obenya akwanya to stay beyond the current season wa Arsenal ka he will very much appreciate. But didn't fear you no say the name no. See also that was pa because mo mana bra bossesa ne shebre Madrid the nanka o ya yira ne sa but so boss na no was rekindle I active again. Nti no so there ababeto edwa Juan Laporta ebedi president of Barcelona na Neo Messi na no nsia eno mbogu atenem Messi ose wane Messi akasa nya ade a Messi ko bia na o she Barcelona for bo say transfer window we a eba no Messi name abebo bio but enye PSG Messi ni name abesa bobo bio but enye PSG eno so ne nsem a ekoso na no da nchen so a abrante fen se Erling Brut Haaland ose kwan bia so nti Juan Laporta very ambitious na onya Haaland Messi ne ma dia na jesen ka Barcelona head Barcelona of the old
abano
okay say bebam so say we I say wish na Thomas Boachi de ba Facebook ni bio
yes MNH
wish na Thomas Boachi de ba ni bia nti eno say bebam say mem eno no ye enga ne say ye numdwa and I just talk
wishy-washy wishes.
Gareth Bale said that McCann was say he wants to return. Unse ni sika so.
Oh yeah, 600,000.
Obeso ko jini sika ka wi ansana wasan ko as free agent.
Exactly.
So he's playing the first one.
At a time when China mama nanko 1 million, but nanko munchia want to pay.
Rio Ferdinand say nyame anim ne utan okwadu anu ye in America. Na coach I friend said Thomas Tuchel or your English boy, ye Pam Lampard no blasted Chelsea. And you said Tuchel buy or ya dinti and obey bia. But nipa de sensuo boa kase bomin kase petemi so Thomas Tuchel proven wrong. Was it enye sha oshe any ne unbeaten run no nemum ne handling of senior players. Oh Chelsea was a shock no actually say ye wo coach bia ne do to me pa nti osha was it Rio Ferdinand praises Tuchel's handling of Chelsea senior stars. Was it kwanya wafa so because Lampard frozu players beat say Rudiger Alonso na but the way a coach we buy you know player be a onya bi more enya bi bo and everybody seems or say Emerson echo Italy and all bought Tuchel abaso say he's worked under coaches but the coach ni different and now one unity about team no munti say mobi kura you are praying say whoever is ahead of you no will do well and if you get the opportunity to you know say somebody sitting on the bench who can come and take your position and pushy every player in every position. Emerson interview grantee here and no connected with Rio Ferdinand praise on Tuchel say we handle senior players no papa Manujo time ninti.
Yeah, I think
just 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Yeah, quick one. I think Blaster is going to win. Initially, I even thought that Sao Tome was before, but say about South Africa 25th. Now returning back. Yeah, returning to Accra to play the Sao Tome game. The coach has been under a lot of stake, just like you said. I think Seki Akuno needs to be careful. Once your Blasters being local Blasters near main one Ekobo win, and it looks like he's doing a lot of changes. We Rahana, we have far. It doesn't look like his own man. Na Kwame Poku guy no about Colchester 4th tier team. Now friend and Abraham Amos bring back the love. Black Stars, yeah, local team, you for love and Blano. It is more like looking down on our own league because we're still wrapping our head around the fact to be about 4th tier competition. I know Ghana, yeah, what is he saying to Bonnie idea, but you see, we should have standards. I don't think countries will call players or more non-professional league. I don't think that the League 2 near the end professional league. Some might even be working and still be playing the league. But for him to do some of these things, top goal scorers one friend. Not quite dreams FC players in playing the past. But let's hope that he will get some decent results in there because one qualified team with their Ghanaians will really, really be hurt. Haaland, I mean, Haaland together with Wayne, I like the way they've gone about this. These are not times to discuss your future. Maybe they are learning the ways of psychology that you don't discuss. I think everybody would love to know Sankwako who back home, he should throw that bomb. That is leaving the team and he has his eyes elsewhere. But at least your team is in contention to qualify for Europa. That's not the time to go and show, I say, Mayfield and Amifio. Odegaard wanting to stay. It's a big one. I think it will be good for his own player development because going back to way now, how will it pan out for you? Also, a protege at the age of 14 years now, then say he's really wanted by Real Madrid and he's supposed to be the next Cristiano Ronaldo, and I say baby watching him he has prospects. Maybe relatively there's less pressure playing for us now. Intiana is really showing his mettle in the Sanko or born number 2-3 seasons simple. I think he'll mature enough to go and play. I like him as a player. I think his confidence on the ball, his ball movements, up the ball movements and everything is great. He has the qualities of a Kwesi. Obi Obetimi as a decent playmaker. So it will be good for his own one if he stays. Messi, Neymar, Haaland. It will be a very good one. Okay. I think Messi, maybe all he needed was that one. Also, Barcelona now quite say political party. Into off the pitch incidents affects the team very well. Until Laporte Urban, he was the one who did a revolution from 2002 around 2010, 2018. He had that Barca team now. He brought in a lot of great players. Yeah, maybe
by 1050 years, we had 1047.
And Tuchel, I mean, Omoka said, I agree to the aspects of the team, but me, I'm like the Cali Church. I don't easily give praises. I will wait. I like to watch him next season. How he really pans
maybe so things are going on well now, so that's why all the players.
Yes.
Neoma follow out Kakrana or a couple of defeats now. He begin to take other decisions. The players can fall out easily.
What I love about the EPL is that coaches make teams tick. Once I call it La Liga now, it's about the players. It is a way coach Villarreal to score Madrid or Barcelona. No, it takes a lot of effort. You might not even be able to do it because you don't have the right technical players. Tactics might be good, but the players are not technical. But EPL there's well balance. For me, he's doing well, but let's wait for next season. Conte came first season, won the trophy, and we saw what happened eventually. So me, these are things I really look out for.
Sir, also beyond the man management.
You know, say. It's too early to start putting a stamp on a validation. I think he's doing well, but there's still a lot to look out for.
Kaluja.
Yeah, Mensah did from Haaland and Odegaard. Last time I make a say, almost me fan already, man.
This one Norway,
Euros, the because two young chaps are game, you know, almost game the pa. And so Odegaard called Bas now. The confidence in no baby about
yes, I know also grateful to us.
Yeah,
for giving him that opportunity.
Well, money born that any place or my baby Arsenal so I'm saying shooting the game plan another day. In as much said with the guy 20 years and I said 21 will show some kind of maturity for me. Say at this tender age now, man for attacking the Real Madrid, Manchester United and the other big clubs, no. Oppong Nkrumah man for hey when the central for you I'm the pressure
that is our job. We are the official for
no better so but then he was able to answer them well. Man no met me akosi. Back to my coaching. Coaching them say right now where they are so far we should give me the credit because Obaye no show some kind of favoritism and bias beer. And I'm say after match so the post match interviews, you know, one of the best or can some now or can you say play some money now and almost be quality players now more kokotom and this the time in this come now so we born home modern training now or be you soon but out here so buy no a player be say Emerson and come last time come on game money for boy I'm show 2 nearly Sheffield United.
Yeah, Emerson had a fantastic game.
Yeah,
honestly.
No, also about Benchua and Emerson.
Yeah,
I mean and Kalampa time in the corner.
It would have been impossible.
We left back for you know back.
And to me that game Emerson was my man of the match. He had one of his best games in a Chelsea shirt.
And I was now do I moving the corner and say when you couldn't anima Benchua couldn't anima Emerson. Nadia Oboko no.
Obo Benchua or 3 and Obo Emerson part of the back 3 no. What has it?
Yeah.
Into our mono number 3 position or four or 5.
Osha say a Benchua couldn't anima. Obo Emerson so couldn't anima. Na Benchua so akakoye. They
were covering each other.
And see, as a coach now, if you can be able to get the best out of a team now, a very gradual process. You are not there yet, but what is now doing, good. Like what we will buy across and revive Conte. Anyone can count. A step in Kante in Kolo Kante. Or man assign about normal former, a normal to be cool in TM or boy to my finally and Barcelona, Joan Laporte. Yeah, Waba, Barcelona.
He's very ambitious, but obey to me, Barcelona mo finances crying yet. See a car more the Messi contract. Can you bring Mbappe and bring Haaland? Can Barcelona pay them?
Why you be there?
Is he not being overly ambitious?
Overly ambitious. Why you be there? So what I say. That time the revelation of Bible was able to at least do something. Ronaldinho,
Ronaldinho, Eto'o, and
The Como and the players in
Revolution players not doing it was under his belt.
But Satamneska who is a car.
Oh yeah, for the money the Muniska.
Yeah.
Players for now they owe a lot that they have to pay. But these are clubs. Maybe you have to do selling too and now coaching so yeah they come I think there's saying it's a destiny those young charges in Moria, but they have some young players where he's using them, they are doing well. I believe they will sell, reduce the wage bill and really because they need these 3 players. Omunya said 3 players I think glory days will come back. Which Barcelona, that is how they are. So it will be interesting to really bring those players back.
And moreover, Oba promise you say it's going to revive the team. And you say the friendly better Waboa. Then I day SBB so.
Talk of any Sigana be.
Oh, definitely. Uncle Fire you can and this kind of back bet to me. Barcelona new company Catalan is a country by itself. And team the mother friend but me mobilizing for say our team is going down.
It's a region.
Yeah, it's a region of Spain.
Spain, yeah. Catalonia, Barcelona, Madrid.
What is happening is basically the team is going down. So let's all come together and let's try to help the team. Or it is about the message. Any friend saying the marketing skills and how you will be able to portray the team because Barcelona UEFA Cup and La Liga now. Catalonia the side of a year. Spain now. Also many to me. And see, I need by there. We are sure say almost scaffold how make the cost of a unity. Be on why so buy no sanko no so pesoba. And see or the
no and your pesoba waba.
No pesoba no waba.
Okay no pesoba no
waba. And you be coconut you say no me be say this intimate sure say we be our promise you definitely be or the bibiba until say next season start you between say players no the car so the banana the campaign promise so I'm for one yes sure Barcelona funded home and see definitely I think say bet me about Boadu I'm a team so fan into my preference.
Okay, Unity Radio 103.9 Anopa Bosuo na the sports segment no Asia na ya ba behwe nsem and na won some bebre wo yapono so I ba be di unkomo, but before I do that let me read a couple of the messages from Facebook. If Thomas Nanaboache or say hi, I think I read that one. Or say if 2 p.m. Asante Mampon, Blessed Sun. Or say all is set for Agenda 2024. I really know NDC will bounce back. Okay, where politics? I want to leave the politics one for the political time. Thomas Nanaboache say Haaland, Mbappe, and Benzema. This will be Real Madrid attack next season. Well, we live to see. Tuchel is ordinary coach like Lampard, Oli, Setien, and the likes. There is nothing so special about him. And what is special about Zidane? Just that each and every player wants to get a starting place in the team. That's why they are talking. That's why they are killing themselves for the coach. We ask them. And then at Chelsea, now for the coach to even get every player to be fighting for a position. Lampard I don't take such excuses. Mensah, Chelsea Same thing happened to Oli when he arrived at Man U. What do we see now? But Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is doing well. He's second on the league table. Just that he's been on and off. And don't compare Ole Gunnar Solskjaer to Tuchel. Tuchel at least we are Champions League final. And wakochi big time players. They say Neymar, Mbappe, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, player wakochi na big Lukaku.
It doesn't negate what say. I mean for now.
Lukaku. Okay. Hi Anopa Bosuo Unity. There's another say Manucho best African market what towns is here. Danko African market and wholesale. Me bacha so we start crowd man out here there baby obi di dwan no. Francis catch obapa to say also Danko African market, the new Danko where you 785 Main Street. Number 2 say you be a blood pressure how. You will be draw na the em dekra with Danko when he says isi ano. Ne nneoma no ene ne nuane no nya Ghana de nkwa Mali on the entire na ya ni omo bobo ese nkofo do mo ho den ni ade Mali ni Burkina Faso nuane nyina Senegal Cote d'Ivoire ni nyina no benya bia to Danko na oyo bi a se fever hawa kope Bitterwood ubenya bia to ewo ho sanso na Manucho wadi ndi ana ni dimbo emne Kankaliba
Yes.
I
mean Kankaliba herbal
Kankaliba
yeah herbal leaves.
Now what's na Cote d'Ivoire dana? I don't know ni ma de ni dimbo sa.
Medibida. Medi bobolo, medi kankaliba.
Yeah, bobolo, cassava paste.
Yes, medi bidanti. Inchana michime bonesa no.
Abusuan da bia me kan say abrabono life no dey nyame dia mind, but we can either decrease or increase our lifespan. Nti aya no amodidi na hia na me call new danko ho no niam me ko hu ho ne African typical African leaves inwura enya de preservatives
GMO
ye de preservatives aye ni bia we correct Kenya tea ya na woni Kenya for ye adwuma group om ni aye nursing home ni hospitals ana omo bre obi no o de koho me say wakofa no ayi chapo ana o de abegu obenya ni nyina bi ato e wo ho Kenya tea no healthy yes Kenya tea no for healthy lifestyle.
For me everything very big store.
Adwene na open your friend saying
kuta fish.
If no free
me no royal course this place is big.
If we could divide.
I know Danko but this place is big. And I'm saying yeah this is the new Danko. The same old taste, spacious place, everything there. Bibi opebia and they are very serviceable.
Wholesale nyoma or wholesale kesi ono ana ko fire den but prices are low. The pacho ko 785 Main Street na ekope bi to e wo Danko kodi Africa dwane bibia Ghana nuane Tom Brown no a sese bi mu ye bi okrom ha ne ade a ye koto we Ghana de ni bia de free fee we say ayi madam football see we de fee dio
na champion dey na me say why is it by name or woman Tom Brown?
Yeah, ebi mu ye no how would
in an African shop it was bad.
Me man say omo friend saying junior mom friend saying brown porridge. Katom brown omo friend brown porridge. Zingwala no ma jatum ye kire omo fie duane papa ni bia nya de ye okruma na udi ana ase bibia aka oketere maso da bi ni nyina no Danko African Market and Wholesale ubenya bia to ho the new Danko brass 785 Main Street ne bedi udwa ono kwa ne ton wa adwane dry snail ko Ghana ko fanwa adwane e de like I said ono ana ye container nti udi ko Danko ho the rest no wa be kasa na aka no ye nye bim ti 785 Main Street ho no wo me pa cho mayen kan kire on so se se ope eye obi ama na bo dan so ama obi afi na wawie dan na me pa cho the best place and the best company ni me betumi akanfo de ama KM Rough Roofing. The be American said dan so bo aja civil engineer. We happen to be fortunate to have a civil engineer in this building in the person of Manucho. So say open dan so bo na person obenya problem as I say we getting it right for the first time. And the obetumi are getting it right amount in terms of technicalities na ton chances so be more the right size no juicy ka set 4.5 and now 0.45 no nkotwa 0.35 amount no KM Rough Roofing. So KM Rough Roofing ebi mubu amam for the bia me ba cho ye de ye mpese be kan bebre nipa bebre di ho dance cause why nipa bebre adwuma eni omo nkasa 0549 3157774 0549315774 ofre KM Rough Roofing now waka chance out no Unity Radio your discount awaits you and quality work and chance no be ya ma no me pa cho ensuo na beto awia na bebo eso mpa wa odi adanse se bi mu eyo mo de green red color bi ape bi mu ye but enche 10 years okra ma na bi mu de no eso apa na afedi color ni na akọ na chance na sa wo sa ko spray so osoro ho so obey ni dey on enti na me kan for KM Rough the amount we will get the coating right enti color no empa obo adwuma yi pa na omo dan so ma ono so kan ho na ye this segment aye room e de bro sanso na e de aseda kese pa ema eye Ralph G Man driving school me ba cho so ye Ghana ni ba na op driver's license okrum ha nyamia yadom one of our own in the person of Akufo-Addo we be driving school o se bra na onye license no ema kasa bi a opa bia ote nti unse o ya de na se nipa na one na ye no ote kasa it makes you very comfortable driving test na ode ko unsuru so ode ko road na no a kire niam unsuru se permit kra na se wo problem wo ho abra obekire areas a obetumi aya obepass na onya 18 questions no right enti ene Akufo-Addo nkasa na Ralph G Man penny for 774329 3271 774-329-3271 nani Ralph G Man enkasa na bibia nkonkan so fama Dan Auto Repairs enso se menkanche ose car no problem bi ewum bia Fabra 45 Fremont Street na onsiesie ma owura dan so bo adwuma wa wonim de utimi yedada dan auto repairs ono so tayechi but ono na no pa bia nso so ya sinema de weather report no bro but na o semen kan cho se weather no sisi ame no kasa 58 and na yebekọ akodru manucho 63 yeah great, 63
great weather
yeah ntiene nice weather minimum cry ibenya be 11 p.m. na be around 50
yeah
be 50 but lowest ibenya na make no be around 50 and minimum, that will be around 11 p.m. and maximum 63 be very sunny we have about the whole day from anopa 11 no kona kopim say ebebo ewia 4 be sunny from 4 now mostly sunny. From 5, 6, 7, now partly cloudy, but the temperature no there kama. Until that is your weather for the morning. Dan auto repairs adaruma, and also asking Emma yedi and also bro Otayechi and yedi jumedi bro. Unity Radio. Manu chomo my enfa yema etie for synopsis of the topics we have this morning, and yebesha social issue baako. Adia baako ekoso Ghana. Emma kunkum. In terms of nyese obi na ekowie obi akokuno me boyfriend me girlfriend me yere me kunu na boyfriend okum ni girlfriend na obema na yere na wakum no in a week or so or in some few weeks yanya incident about to say Mensah was 9 e Ghana obama no okum ni girlfriend. The latest incident I know ntende amasa issue we a prompt say I was say highlighting na educate Ghana for ene yankasa ye ho kakra no issue akwakopiem ewo voter region na voter region no abrante bia osan ye footballer akra o ye footballer ena wako akwakokum ni girlfriend ya na ohwa manuchu enye baako ena enye mienu. I think just like I was saying, esisi ato aso be to say Mensah na issue we no cause ewo voter region na sefem sem ababawa friend say Harriet Kafui. She's the victim and the boyfriend ekum ni ya na u follow story no na utie story na the tie ni say ababawa ne maame ese oni abrante friend say J Dodoi etnine no na the two families no na omonye den na omompene so they tried to break them apart, separate them apart. Say nya ade a boy na one ne nam ne ebe pene so na we nso nya ade a oba na one ne nam ne ebe den ebe pene so but omo realize say they were simply inseparable. Omo try some be separate omo na enye den na enye yie. Enti utia say after several attempts by both families to stop the relationship proved futile, they were allowed to continue. Omo atena for 6 years. Na oba na ifra no Harriet started ne Dodoi tena no. Na o GHS 3. Kani na kebeka say GSS meboa.
Yeah, GSS
3. And starting and they've been living for 6 years. I see the two have been there for more than 6 years. Initially, we didn't agree to the relationship, so we attempted separating them, but the two wouldn't yield, and so we allowed them to move on. They have lived nicely. The young man will come here, eat and sleep here. We according to girl no emame and ebusuafo. Up until last night, I didn't know that the two had any serious issues. I only got back from my trip to meet a crowd here in my home, and my daughter dead in a pool of blood. Ababa ne mami account out the ma Kasapa FM no na manucho so be recall ya as I say abusive relationship Ghana is in the uprising kwana ekosro. A few weeks passed. Obeka said the country was left in a shock after news of murder of wife Lillian Jojo by Nikunu took over the airwaves. You see akraman for here hashtag then speak up was then no cry trendy in year. And now back another level 300 student at Evangelical Presbyterian University College was also killed by a boyfriend who assaulted her. So as a couple of weeks back, the issue of abusive relationships that is leading to human lives being taken. It's increasing, and we need to talk and say something about this to help educate our fellow victims. So be abusive relationship money are there, the steps, what they need to do. Manu.
Once again, very good morning to our cherished listeners now to Ghana. I think when you hear some of these things, it becomes a bit disheartening. And just like you said, killings, and unfortunately, all of them too are women. And ages, so it's a bit sad. She said first one, what can I say? The Lillian Hati, Lillian Kafi Hati, she's just 25. And Jay Dodo and she 26.
26, yeah.
Like I said, they've been
together within the same age,
just
peak of their life.
The girl was 19 and the guy was 20 when they started. Family, one Jan Chuma, then later they accepted. Sometimes it becomes a bit disturbing. Say my men waka say no boy na uba no ye no ho ade the boyfriend ke ba be da fie all be didi no na da wa fie under your roof ne ade. Then they were living like a couple. But what's story now, it presents them as a boyfriend and a girlfriend. My men crying in any book say or granted such an interview. I mean, sometimes we don't throw a moral fabric to their dogs for them to feed on.
Oh, but Manu say things happen. Meaning that issues happen. I mean,
no, you see,
relationships with Bray or Ghana. Be your ashasi and my many papa no.
Yeah, no, but maybe then say when you felt you could agree, no. You see, you should still instill that spirit of fear a little in the guy or the woman. You see, Anopa fear no. I know people do them, but need a recipe for some of these disasters because a boy on your ban one dear. Then to me no walk cry or that honoma to the extent and go for an ekuno. You see, you slip kuno or you also try to
go kuno, yeah.
Or kuno was slitting it through or one who second twice, but he couldn't die. But maybe then say, you see, when some of these things do that stage in Mpono, parents should have that close talking with their kids. About do baby, you have to see them like more of a they are still your kids, but see them as your siblings too. Because if they were good, she knows nothing. If they had an issue, the best of her, they were okay. But in the bar, maybe they were able to hide their differences. Because some people, they don't talk. But it's a bit dicey. You know, when I'm talking like this because those close can solve it. We want to blame society, Ghana, near there. You blame the family, the direct family, because technically people around, what would they do? The guy was coming around, what family the boy never that fear on him, no sorry call.
So how do you blame the family, Manu?
One, the boy was not married to the girl. Coming then there should be that discussion. Say I think certain things could have come up. I wouldn't be surprised if the girl was even telling the guy then the guy will get bored and decide that we'll be jamming there for 6 years. You see, says if you're not I wouldn't angle. No, I'm taking it from that angle because they were almost a couple living.
Abusive relationship. Does it really matter whether they are married or not? Because to say no worry no.
Yeah,
they were married.
Yes.
Yeah. Why do you blame the family? How person convince me?
I see a funny case by case study. Yeah, the boomer you will spoil it. Fine, you can look at it generally, but looking at Kafu in the J there. I think I will blame a bit on the family, especially the mom, because that the level they accepted the guy decided to just misbehave in this regard. Then I still can't wrap my head around it. They were having issues. But the point too is that level of relationship now, your friend, boyfriend, girlfriend. Maybe I can leave the semantics out, but I'm a bit disappointed in the mom. So then the banner common idea. Maybe they were very good at hiding it. But beyond that too, women should learn to talk. Because at the end of the day, he who feels it knows it. When you are undergoing an abusive relationship, the first thing is that you as a human being, I say you allow yourself to realize that there's a bit of a problem. Someone can't. I mean, so some of these things we can only advise, we can only prevent it because but how do we prevent some of these issues from happening again? By encouraging people to talk to people. You see, I always believe say don't trust anybody, but you have to trust someone because you can't keep everything to yourself. say me ma be me say nyina me wu a enti na say obi kwose obi die manaka say oh manicho ba no ka say kire me o ka say o sa condition one and so we say so that at the end of the day you can really help. So me, I'm only encouraging people and the sound of my voice that don't stay in a relationship. I don't think that Bibi Kakra no wako or my mo wako say that one I don't subscribe, but make sure that you have somebody you confide in, at least one good word. You've been there before when we felt emotionally abused, but Obi Kasem 1, 2, 3 big chain, you were able to bring us out peacefully. So at this point, I can only advise, and we try to mitigate some of these things. And the first thing, the parenting, so I'm also some maybe so. You see, most of them come from the fact that the guys have a sense of ownership. They think that they own the women. The women can stand up to them when they feel oppressed or depressed. Then the guys will, I want to make us a hey, the next moment, you know, all these things, and those who need them, so they should be proactive. When some of these things happen, what's a 1 2? Make sure that fine. We can say one report here, better than can want them. But the government reporting some mobile, I'm expecting them to be very active on it, be deterring enough so that we prevent some of these things. Because within a space of 1 month, back when it's the 6th match, the Joe DNA work Alien the Joe. Can we cry? Then the next moment, water region, so another one. Also SNC. We don't know what is happening next. And we can say we've been in a boy and I say they're having serious fracases. And we are not saying it's only the women who are the victims. But so are seriously undergoing a lot of domestic violence, especially abroad. I'm told more times it's the opposite. The women, especially Wakofa Bema, but not 18 on the idea. Baby Christ was Miami. I remember so well that Ghanaian pastor. Yet Nkrumah so and the next moment we had now we Obano and all these things. So for me, it's very, very painful. We need as a society be each other's keeper. But anybody under the sound of my voice that you are undergoing some of this, they be a catch me who say you can't work on yourself, work on your job, and work on your relationship too. I use work because at the end of the day, it should rather be soothing when you decide to have companionship with another person. And kawunya problems with you, man. Now I go Charlie Manucho, say then Pakrona Kasem Dacho to calm your spirit down. But the Pakrona de Biano no mono with you man do fear now audience about very relaxing on so sonija. They be an wind and fire, trying to create bushfires. It's high time you keep a cool head and just walk out before. There are times almost idea be a train about a bomb from the road, but some stubborn, emotional, non-thinking attitude. We don't say I'm a dena apaska na jiwunsem. Then you begin to make some of this a basic mistake. So I would say that I'm expecting the police and stuff. Luckily, the guy is still alive. They need to use some of these things as test cases for us to understand. Then everybody will tell me say, I don't want to her to leave, and I also not leave. I mean, it's a bit very painful that whatever we Jay did not try. To whose end? Psychologically, I think we are draining ourselves. The problems, the whole world is so baby away there and shut down here, but then that psychologically a lot of people need help. But maybe then said the first point we relationship is working you over. Try to talk to somebody that you respect and you believe can help you out. That's the first line. What they show because we are stoic. Maybe me smart. Maybe me what day. Maybe me nyansa. Maybe me you say those things equally kill us. Once it explodes, it will get worse. And if you are not careful, your life and losing your life is losing everything. Before a man or a woman to kill you because he feels that his or her love has been betrayed there, you shouldn't get there. And if you feel you are getting there, also seek emotional help.
I'm line in connected. We are trying say binya in your bema Kwabnanto. Unse Kwabna ewo beyond FM ewo area hwa. Can any the nanka voter region but say they say Achichim. But it's still in the same area. Now you say you bet me Kwabna din komoka craft assassin here. Kwabna Pachoti and Unity Radio 103.9 USA Yamau aha Ghana. Hello, Kwabna. Hello, Kwabna.
Your call has been put on hold. Please wait.
Too bad. Okay, Manucho to us. Try say binya in your bema Kwabna to online. So
for me, just like you said, I am a bit scanty with the information we have. All that we know is that many people.
Yeah, but whichever way, I think we can make
spousal or relationship issues now anyway back because which means I don't think that the man woke up one day or a bipolar then he picked up something or the war or ban, maybe there should be a misunderstanding. If there wasn't simple, generally that's what really happens. So I'm encouraging people, you see, and people should know.
Okay, MZ and Kwabna 2 lines. Kwabna Pomp is saying. Okay. Unity Radio 103.9 Anopa Bosuo near the Asrakasema Big Golu Beauty and Barbering Hair Salon. Asama Trading. And so Etaye Chisansu na KM Rough Roofing so boy Chidom. Yadibi ma a Rich Auto School Dan Auto Repairs Nabian Barbering Salon. Oppong Nkrumah Restaurant. Anochi Trading. And a Nabian Barbering Salon. Raf G-Man Driving School. Omunyina Kahubi. Kwabena Fede bet me ako.
Your call has.
Oh, say also bank or file report your bank ya de. Ti ehwese yebetimi anya no ananka wa man report kakra, but according to Kwabena Fede oti anka.
Your call has.
Hello. Yeah, Kwabena oti anka.
Okwega se
Na apombo ko de.
Yamyo papa.
Ghana nso boko de.
Oh, Ghana de bibia boko nemum eye Rasta nkwada bia omo elko Achimota.
Yeah.
Hono akwakoye nsensem bin na sisi. Akwakoye sredi abasa manfo twetwe kete. Akwakoye nsem yompo. Aloya for na human rights activists ne de teka ka hona eye professors na sisi die. Omo eji ekinde e won se akwada no e won kwan so yem pese eco school anase onu kwan so yem pese eco school ndi se die amanfo twene srani abasa a ni na no meso NTOW bi kekete ye hede e koso papa
na kwabna wo personal opinion answer na you be called the reason we called you personal opinion because South School story and a part of our discussion today. Personal opinion and personal take on that story anything. Ufisa school ni ye and I say school na ye ufisa nkola no right and I say what is your personal take on that story?
Oppong Nkrumah said you are within that and Yamian Nukuni, you are mamma ni a way of value, ye way the near make somewhere said as may dance or say, ye pay Oppong wa shall see my gun and Muhana. One poker say umpo unlusi so bokana. Hardly say obession a trial study up to you. This from one up to even from 5.
Yeah.
Obession short. Now do this for my by lower state, upper state, and son about what charges.
Yeah.
Nina ewo.
Because my charges.
No. Oh, then go back to Oko school. Watch it. Why is Sulinam? Watch out to my debacle. Nina, I did just a 7 previous. Yes, also a war member. In Tiaba, Diana, he say child left, child right, center, diagonal, vertical, horizontal. Ababe Boma, he say, Akako Wimpens, or say, Chakonda, able to get him better Aku school. Na se kobati so amana koswa ene eje obi coming so be ka se the right and say na mamre se seven previous time or dey doso akonfo e de comedy si o ma ase no ene o de ko school san so mo busiafo e ya bosonfo a ene so ne ye kwa na se e ba ntia in my personal opinion dey ya mianim nukuni e be hia se mpanfo betimi de online esifom na e kobate omo ma ho kwan se obi aka se me right and say CNC it's an say kobata dia ene anhwe ne ma beji insem na say 3 years so dey go school that we are ene obeti opese oye bia obetimi aye ama no aye se de be ya enko fata no ma bia mana transane na ya do so nto bonus na bi de me fi se sana mpemfo be to mo ye na omo ehwema eniema so etumi ku ye ta dia se de break ya ta that thing ye be ye no kono.
Okay. Mame Mpeke, Yempeke Anumfri ho. Thanks for giving your personal opinion. But you move on to the next story. Now you share a issue aba ewo voter region. Harriet Kafui Ahiati Nikunu, and I mean I wouldn't say Nikunu, ne boyfriend. Kwabena tumi aje ne nkwa every nisem. Eden ekosui sansemi kwabena to aso eka ho third in as few weeks as possible. Eden ekosui.
Yo papa eden ekosi nina enese. Seven previous as we say ewiasi na ye wono. Se koba se sebi eye abrantie ana abrantepa ene akatisia ete kwa. Omo etna se ekuru ene eyire emabusuafo nyina ehu so me baba nipa wi anaso mesi wi na owo ne nchen na so nyina enkemfa na chete kame sebi ebi a abusua no me ka se edan ba ko pe na omo enyina edem enti se komba se ne baba no so ekọ ne bia wa mafie wanya ba bi da wanya ba bi ti ama na sum adwo no ema mpo onya bi ema ebiso abusuafo nkae ne so a na chete omo ato omo adwinu eno san se bibimbo crazy am so we de yenye na busiasem we de menye ni say we de yenye ni ta we de yensie me ka se na bia ya odie na na se normally bi ewo mu a say announce ni a yenua ba ka fu so odi atona na no won se de wo mreko ye onu ankasa ne kanchima abranchi and 7 traders oni youth employment eye adwuma oni omo contact ya akwa visa empempes we enya mianim ni kure ni nsem ni nchire mu ni bibia no akire mu a said abranche ndi abayo no efa so ni no say ya ye laila ti ya na omo di kudina aselibia ento omo kwa meni eye sergeant prince 18 komodobochi 18 komo na APR edima police admaku e wo framantem o kire mu a said ya asem na asia koye na akwa koye kwesiana ntatwene obomu a woni ewu amom so a wosiewu kese ekobato omo ebua asem ne enani ya ansha ensema ebiti pie ntino omo de abranti akwakoto eye abankubom se omo de ni eto abankubom nyame eye adona brewe yipuma ewo kwamu a kete eye abusumi enko na wiye die omo beta atena asem ne so amate sei omo enhunu ba bia omo de asem ne puma tide bewa eze sei amanu gusa me kete de abranti o she abankubom se se ne die no wa political kukum na omo police hukum mwana so enkete ite obi ye kina on nembe in the family there be any being at some in the Kakuna at the Libya. Anything on the Nakakuna at the Libya to say here. A year was a German day up to that. Almost and finding could see a bank from a year freezing. I said, yeah, and political bit me, I emotion. And I'm meaning to kill the air cost woman when the day said, toss me as that. Bakumbo Kwesi, a year is Lugon. And so a branch, yes, on any year and to come to craft is the little Sukujo to Obama afternoon. Such as the air cost is still. I know the name and not say to say Mantemano. A command that Obama be Menyan to car, and that's when Yasim. Instead, young Kobet Yakato, if you are doing cotton, they do with the wow nipping you, young Kikan is the Anansa cotton. As a said, because the Nippani you wouldn't be a show. At the end of the day, maybe about question. At the end of the day, no be you be them. At the end of the day, no be say Siamanugusu Amekati, who go across the Nippandocano. Omo di emuno akwa kutim ewe so gakope area ho ehọ na omo di akwa koto moche nini na oni ne boyfriend tawantawa sa na akwa ko wi sampempenso enti papa ko na china na kese nsem no nini na
na kwabena ma mimisa say Harriet Kafu idie no huhu be na ekoso dey na course between oni ne boyfriend na etumi ma ne ba sa huhu be na ekoso
Basso said, "Now, when a suspect said, I was funny, than near me be all yellow. Now, meanwhile, so, one walk when you are saying them, and for you employment to phones and 70 na kind of home command, 7 previous also or said, often say MRG, MROB, MFA, international no permanent, the business, and you bring mamma near to Soba, and yet the Akaku is something.
Wow. And the Bemani Boban Hoka Buana na Mufuse Afedi Obana Jan National Obano Fanachi.
Aha, just what born Hoka, what brew on the home, and Uncle, send a simple crowd to your boate. Yes, so baby to a boss with the DBs, not to say any everything change, and to Okako say our dear. If you say, at times we have to let things go. Let's say, Kobat Wabo, because you will be to be down to Krachobi, or Meraquani, extend to Tiaga, will be to Michel Via Mani School, and at the end of the room, down in the meet, and I said, oh, Jano, and to say, come and say, Member, only a jealous, if you are minima survival, God is a jealous God, and once God created himself in his own image, you know. God, you're jealous, going to be so jealous, you know, and will high, papa, bonus now, and will high, Pia, only no Hobo now, food, Chan, Bukra, who are. Let us an Akuma, let it hold to me on neck and some year. And see your Beman said, Abaka on the home, I bro on the home, I wait to on the home, where Tilly Tika, why you see, and she's a Coban is at the end, Chanopa, no need to see at an end. Aha, will be your friend and next time, Okoba. So I'll be two of them, as you said, you know, we in the flyer we are not say what for the tia and the soja.
Wow. Now Kwabena Abranteno we also read from the story say Onoanka also try say we kuno home ethnic hospital near the we can say yedna ko aban yedna ko remand no Onoanka na pom dey no et say Dr. Fafia na ma okay.
Nyame adum say dey na pom dey so say obo you know or try to be kuno no say nyame adum say nyame on say 7 previous on say what that and into the no person ko ye no so in the car no and kwan ko sita ati akwakobashi and you say a police force in an so to be dia to tum na doctor declare say oh to see your system well there any or call about kwa say asem no better action so e wa asim dia e high court.
Okay kwabna de chirema and de bezi bia no amayaso ate ye da CP ye nua be ma
open get maybe the ne kwa wo mrekwa daje eniposo and ti say you think you say corporate so aba nti obi anhwe no mo no ho ban say the be by wearing your face mask ne personal social and distance and not to say to me actually education say the be bambo so bit we even suffer be that
yes you da CP in century ni a onu gina ho man e wo oti region kanina above voter regime zidi Achimba ben stella enena ye atani ata kwabna into oye adwuma beyond FM and out is all my report from the unfortunate incident of Harriet Kafui Ahiati losing her life at the hands of the boyfriend J Dodoi. Very sad story. Manujo.
Yeah, it's I think comprehensive one. I really like the reporter. It's really deep. Yeah. Deep seated.
It boils down to supposedly cheating
of infidelity. Infidelity.
Yeah.
That's a bro from saying infidelity. Yeah. I think that's mostly in Ghana sana ebano.
Obana hookup. Me Agnes bo for simin kan say oh show.
Mate.
Ndo chel.
Men so me jene so pa and dey say me be we say say twetwem. Some a fine boy. I never know. I'll show me the aswe nature.
Yeah, yanko.
Yeah, so yeah, so I think it really helps with discussion too. Same say mostly in Ghana no. You'll be able
initially no now can say back to baby now but initially now can say you don't understand why yes. Are you not the same type of person? Yeah, advocating for you'll be right or
right. You see,
and all these.
Yeah, but your right does not extend you under my roof. Maybe I want to ask here. Maybe roof I said you're under my roof. You can't have all your rights. Well, your right doesn't mean bringing your boyfriend to my house. I mean, is that right? You can go and have James on in Shrewsbury.
Boyfriend
when you're 18 years or Shrewsbury,
be a boy, girl no could have gone to the boy's house, and this thing could have happened.
Culturally, we Nkrumah puna or bad boy 16. That's a bear or the bear my birthday be die. That's not right. It's nonsensical. We are foolish parents. With all apologies, say me banning at 16, 17. I saw the boy be die overnight. We Nkrumah. No, I don't subscribe. What bet me but maybe a penny. The worst case, my child should go. No, don't say he's not under my roof or on the life. This abroche. That is why I have a problem. I have a problem that 26-year-old boy, but if you own the DABBI, why acceptance as so when it's reported in media as a boyfriend. Can't say why and I say why. Maybe those are details I would love to know because
yes, a boyfriend.
Yes, me reading. So you see, it comes with its own way, but sticking to it right today.
But I'm
a fundamental human rights activist.
Are we not just trying to push the blame on the woman? No, unnecessarily. Because these things, Mami Misa say, don't these things happen in Ghana?
In some homes, in East Legonia, they be having a CD about
East Legonia, Ghana. But I'm asking, say, don't these things happen in Ghana?
And I make sure a level of education near the because make sure some article be what causes spousal violence near the differences in education near the brings about some of these things. Most of the things here come Ghana and sometimes we get so furious. There are some places they don't happen because they are living their life like me and you here.
But it does happen in most places in Ghana.
Most places, because fine, I agree. 20% only upper class.
Some families might not.
20% pen on one year. Yeah, because obiti is Legon when you're 18 or virgin, obiti Nima.
Why are you using East Legon as a yardstick?
Oh, because one of the plush areas here come Ghana. Maybe I'm coming saying I'm talking about Nima and East Legon to make an analysis. That about Nima 15 years.
Now, if be East Legon, yeah,
he can be, but generally. Generally, no. I mean, on the ban crami attempting me. I went for girls.
The fact that when your family bakuba or is the gun doesn't mean is the
but generally they are not easy to get. But some are vulnerable. Omomoti Sodom and Gomorrah, Sukura near there, they become vulnerable because some crime.
I think you are being discriminatory here.
No, this is not.
Area.
This is research. Research that at the end of the day, no, vulnerability comes with some people. It's a girl they need girl get child.
So you're vulnerable.
It's some parents will allow. I'm not sure, but generally
not the parent necessarily allowing, yes. But akwalana nkasa.
You see, akwalano na say why some of us I have 3 siblings and 2 why I didn't see those things in my home.
But everybody is different. We have to also understand.
Yeah, but I'm just say level of winner level of care.
The fact I'm 3 siblings. Wow, bet me Uma 5 ni bi ho 3 beti was number 2 aso be yedin
2 to men for man be at the age of 16 17. I mean parents be allowed that.
That's why we munye 16 17.
When did they start? 19 20.
No, but I say time no na uti ma me na account na. O say time no na
o then they allowed
until recently
then the boy started taking care of the girl.
So yeah,
those are the things which bring it. Yeah. National Youth Employment you said yeah. Well, those are the things that bring some of these things.
I'm phone sneaky. You be grass sending message. Abrem say, "Oh, former mama phone sneaky be shom papa mo dem debia."
Once a while, I said inherent. Uma ye test. Don't say, "Obadu pubertia," or she goes on hit. She needs a man to do her. It's very normal. My extensive research into it. It's very normal. About niatin can or pebema with some friend in here.
But general, do we have to blame the woman for this?
I blame the woman
because it's a infidelity. I can't want to say. Say a girl no call boy no hokra or the obey no obey.
I blame the woman a little.
You can blame the woman a be as but to the point he said
the boy had the sense of ownership.
I don't think so. You can.
The boy had the full sense of ownership, even when you've not even married her. And I'm just saying,
hasn't that been the way relationships mostly are?
No, you don't have that full sense of ownership because you take care of any idea. Anytime you sure say girl no can say one worry me mama jam me life mama worry me I don't know better the boy for son no catch me. Those mostly son there when it back. Say the boy no you know Bema we can so be you have how you will see her on your be so you have how you perceive her. Naturally women are respected when they are married. They are natural. So be you want to me for some continue come near there. You might play with her, but there should always be a limit. You can all encompassing. The woman, I blame her a little because you can't family life. Be sure that you are in control of your home, your house. A boy should not come there and feel that.
Also, no, or to cry your buy.
Or boy and say, "Oh, they any day, but not or that whole or crap or."
I think the lady, if you who says a very beautiful lady, I withdraw because exactly. Because said yeah. Kwabna to my report and say as a boy he's okay, he's well to do. Yes. Not sikani crab, but as on your bad is because also you with national then
youth employment
or contract with them.
Yes. So he's doing well, but the girl is very beautiful. I said Mama I did this one. You know, sometimes alcoholism and some to make causes some of these things. We need to be careful. Sometimes just will be no back out. I'm saying no royal, be an extensive.
Only royal. And then topic
yes, because spousal violence is too much.
Yeah.
Well, spousal boyfriend violence is too much. In terms of parents, if you cry culture,
in a couple of
if you cry families,
exactly.
If you cry family born come some mental, yeah, mental problem. Say they are not sure of themselves. Or by ye baby kakra near ko bono near prano near there. You should be careful before you enter such relationships.
Yeah.
You do that level of life now.
That's something men shouldn't do.
No matter what.
I mean, say,
you're self-sufficient, because
we have a couple of people now more in such situation. Obit me as Sando Pecha Manucho said, and a boyfriend, and sometimes until now come I mean as man make us say
is it beyond her?
Yeah, until e be around ya be puni pano no the picture bro wa wo feel say oben no kra na obe council no obe tunu for no o sign ni pano ko bom na de o kan nyina no asan ko ka kire no
not that but to Facebook say no animal can separate us.
You see until na make us say akwala wanya 25 years ma me no ti me se me mpene so me ba no maka wontie mere den. Until sometimes I say there is only a little that one can do.
You don't live with if I can't stop them, I'll join them when you know it is wrong. I didn't want to mean
I'm just giving you an example of something
what really
that
happens. That emotions, power of love there is beyond common sense.
Like there was no sign say
they had issues.
Yes. But where I agree with you, yes, morally, and just like you are saying,
yes.
Ghana, even though it happens on society, as a gradually you give in to things.
When you have 4 sense of belonging that may do me okay with
me sure.
Exactly. So for say Berman, you should be a bit self-sufficient.
A relationship.
And then you think is the end of your woes.
We are not saying that
we are saying it should be the end of your woes.
You didn't let me finish. Me say we are not saying say Oba in cheating.
Yeah.
But we are saying say men accept abusive relationship, especially physical abuse.
What I am saying, I will never support violence. A stupid man touches a woman. Man, not them warfare. I wouldn't. Oh, everybody believes he's handsome.
Who is?
I was.
Everybody in the make
for establish the Nkrumah. Say you're ugly.
Okay, micro dia Matias.
Are you handsome or you're ugly?
Micro now can
you know you're ugly.
No, you're referring to yourself.
We can go and come, sir.
Kalusha. Yeah, this social issue, very prevalent now in Ghana. I thought so. Mensah in as matter of few weeks.
Ghana, idea about say hard idea changing emotional maturity among the young guys.
Yeah.
And at the cause of all these things, and is it temperament management or anger management?
Anger management.
Any
emotional intelligence.
That's what is
how you handle your emotions when you are angry.
Yeah, and it's also about down to finances, financial sufficiency for the ladies. You know what I say? If the person is self-sufficient, when you see such things, when there might be an abusive relationship, but because if you are who that the person of film, but also now or Jane says or qua, I dare check what they no biddy. It's not showing your bony.
That is one factor.
That's one factor.
But on the other side, no, so Obani be minimubia, Onokroban, Beman on a buano.
Yeah.
And so yes, I bono. And so on same film.
Now, man, also met my it's funny enough. Say,
no. That's why he said, say, Sikasemo Kahon, I'm saying, no, one factor. And another factor comes to the
because the percentage wise, a man on depending Muslim, a benefit 95%. In this particular scenario, be again. Now she was even trying to make the boy selfish. Say, how could you be staying with me when I was 19? About right now I'm 25, about 5 years, 6 years. And right now, if you are not ready to tie the knot, I'm also getting some attention from somewhere else. Let me go. So if you are really serious,
we are all being speculative here.
Trying to say another scenario.
Yeah,
just listen to my
Manucha akosha picture ne san no obeka se girl no ho efe pa.
Oh,
girl no ho efe papa. No credit down
for Miss Ghana.
Yeah, no ho efe.
What I'm saying that scenario no be say Obada will say only my time be 6 years ni. I'm getting to my 30 years.
Coming your boy in the picture and come ebi anke betumi draw conclusions ebi na boy me feel too insecure.
So no, I'm saying say again no ebia or no 6 years.
Because
menya attention
wicked. Menya 6 years I'm not be able to stop.
No, attention say if you really want me up to me by favor be did da or ebia me so me to call. So if you really want to tie the knot, why not? And again, the cry say 6 years not make.
No, but Osha said the Bema is penwa. Menyesho say not to tie him as a mom. In as much as we condemn him for what he did.
Say, me make can say. They Bema no.
Cheating. You also cheating, sir.
Let me say because cheating and more can per se no. It couldn't have been me a cheating. Obani gave me attention from one man because I've been with you for 6 years. And I only watch so be worry me. And I'm starting to be ekasa. You caught me right-handed, say me be manida. by the mere fact who say many bema for attention to be say BB something is going on because many they can discuss say one
kasa from which point one imaginative point say who feel say big
I'm scenario when I'm talking about scenario the scenario that I'm bringing out I hope you are getting what I'm saying. Until one we say bia ona bi ona na kasa ndi ona ne kasa na be ma no bi onya ntiase no be ma na ye insecure so na say crowd be first no me start enyeska they show those kind of stuff. Why do you have to go to another man? And nobody say yes, it's not about getting me the money. It's about Abia. Right now, I want you. If you really want me, but tell the not.
But Osha said, "Yeah, boy, we see I jealous or buy one."
No, sometimes
there be sometimes scenarios be or her. As I'm seeing now the match. I
in the picture or my joy.
Boy in the picture.
Exactly.
One is a nice boy.
Fine boy.
Fine boy. On the make us Osha scenarios be a me say from Osha Kwabran to report now the mine. Me gidi say girl no guy na hwe no free GHS3 no ena afi girl no ho aye wo hwe picture na girl na aye correct nti ena osan kokko kama nti I feel say the girl began to see on no kwabna nto kaza say afi obi should be kura no we say wonya me level wonya me class
it happens all the time.
Things and the beauty no ebia she began talking to people who are high richer and now more sika now more fortune.
The best thing the guy could have done to exonerate
himself. We are not justifying saying because
the best thing I get a bit my crank a month for bit me back in the say nka ohun so oba no ho ye fe no nkonko ye no ho ade no so
ye ka say bi kura oba na fe o mpene so be ma akoye no ho ade
no nipa mpene no oba no koda ne fie no
no bana na bedo oba ne fie
na me say oba no so oba ne mpene ma akoye no ho ade a onya ma akwa ma koda ne fie
ana oba because me kwa na me bisa say boy say according to Kwabna to report no or you okay Oscar nja den na koda oba ne fie because e bia say oba no show signs bi omra ne hokro mpeso oba dey
from look of things maybe our started da wa da
ayene
de it is office oba no opo ba na the best things you could have say office is why you're self sufficient so Oscar. Why can't you go and tie the knot?
But na manu to kana me bisa say tying the knot no. If there's a problem in a relationship and it is not fixed and it is not worked out, now if you say tying the knot and the solve a problem now and kadijo nunka wengu. It's not about tying the knot. Because Manucho, what my point and I say because if the man feels insecure, no koye ho ade cry doesn't take the insecurity away.
Exactly.
Because am I what phone cheating?
Oh yes.
The incident. The incident that boils down. They say you speculative. Whatever you are doing.
No, but Matthias say, but let me
we are all speculating.
I think say you started. I think say you started a good point where you talked about emotional intelligence and anger management. Because maybe for say
no matter what.
Yes,
somebody will not be justified.
Exactly.
Somebody is talking now. Me say scenario.
No, you gave a scenario. I
understand. What will make a man jealous? Whenever the man sees the girlfriend and will be the common.
Na ashase na Manucho start your kasano. Na yenya Kwabna to report no. Until we could have been speculating, but we got a report where the reporter told us this is what is being said. He said. No, but
it's not confirmed.
But I said report.
What
is the essence of our reporter?
No, the reporter. I mean, they read the they are speculating.
No, what I understand, they have their own deep-seated problems. Between the marriage between them, but promiscuity never.
Yeah, me knew me know namin. Evan say Manucho nene girl and ya problem. Me am a bell. Eden who nipa be only dinkomo.
Yeah, we who deep.
The boy will have friends. Yes. The girl will have friends.
Yes.
Inti Sasemba confirmation now can only come from the girl or the boy.
Yeah,
but the guy is alive.
No, the guy is alive. So when you
but what I'm saying is can I finish? What I'm saying is Kalusha. the me person me chen say boy no one for girl no one for until the girl friends no might have known what is going because obabia ne boy ebo no anasa all your life from nadam for banim. What I say it me point ni say these are issues are ebia I manage ewo ni buy no. The
boy was emotionally not intelligent.
Exactly.
And I can you say maybe infidelity boy no the girl is misbehaving or not the girl is not too sure of her. And maybe a more kind say girl boy no try girl in a minute.
Yeah.
No not try so hanging was ceiling fan na a tito for mo say no child is a mewu eje mewu na nkofo ba onti matter then I say you are only trying to say that what is causing the infidelity.
If we don't have any report then we base our arguments on scenarios.
The reporter can be speculate.
No, Mensah, we trust our reporters. You can yes, now attack the integrity of our reporters.
Man, can't say why you mistake. We are all doing the same job, and we go at times.
What is the essence of calling our reporters for insight?
I mean, why can't you just let me make my points clear? You could go somewhere and you don't have the substantive. You can speculate. Say this one I'm buy and Matty say
that is exactly what we are doing.
That is not.
Now who say Obama no mame nware no and one man nware ntina buy obi a no reporter wa call.
Many times when certain things happens many times what comes out and say yes Obama ko chempera. That's what goes on. That's what goes on. What are you telling me? Many times.
Yeah, that is true.
One is a shooting by because of Banaka Trimpra and a Bemani Bua from Aquabono. But when the lady and Kupam and our Teasi and we pray and a family interview, you can hear the side of the lady say, this what is happening. Obabinias cannot buy no. Maybe our Bible kind of a cancer channel crowd. Nam Sabia, as at now, say, when you're ready, so obey me. Now, Bana says, someone I can. Maybe one may worry me and make up.
But how does that?
That can be possible.
So when yes, but uti or mami so see they are living nicely.
No, I do home portrait when they see the mom outside they portray, but when they go to the bedroom, do you know what goes up in the bedroom? No.
Into say Bema no so man nware no so nware ntia no betime lead to
it can be a scenario.
Analyzing, so it's possible.
It's a scenario. What is saying scenario? I mean, because I don't know what I'm saying is 100% correct.
Yeah.
But what this can be possible in this situation. It's not always say Obano Akwa Jamai, but there's something some discussion going on. And Obano can say, since this one is going on, so anyway I may we see. Now say now and if you remember yes can me show no and I feel I won't say who be those kind of stuff. But Obano so be I can't see match so believe some wife what boame but do the right thing. Because I cannot be allowed to come and sleep.
But can such an argument, a conversation lead to death? To you killing somebody? Let's be very real here. Manucho said to you, Kaluti, I understand your scenario. This argument can go on, but can that lead to the anger of a guy getting to an uncontrollable state of slashing the throat of another lady? Say there's a one man who are
when men get jealous about the ladies, sir. Not a argument in Siwa. At times they almost class or Banaka be one who naked on another. They will forget about everything and just do whatever they want.
So what me question I may be so honest here. Me person me be so a scenario now can Matthias here. But can that say say the one yeska manual trans from JHS 3 but see as one may who are there major and no bet me lead to the point of the guy killing the girl. Is it possible? Maybe sir.
One member gets jealous about situation and then someone more can. It can be
so when you talk about jealousy, then you are going back.
Dead men don't talk. Girl never. So you see, I can't be bullying girl no so. So could cheat.
No, but whatever happens, so cheating, so when cheating. I mean, why
it doesn't justify killing.
Catching the person. But now me person maybe say, we are guys, so we can relate to this.
Some guys are selling 6-10 years on person be on one day. You are doing everything for him as a man.
My point in this.
You bet young
related to young who as member. Say only about or na if we say girl no picking from the scratch. Why should na I will do this level? Okay, girl no according to Kalu scenario anoma girl no say the maducho me no wan anti ache me so be me ho ade one be me ho ade a meja. Can that argument lead to the point of death? You killing
some guys can be okansa na bia na guy so hu say oni boy bi din komo
so the essence is to go back to the infidelity. That is it.
A cause here, but me I believe some because we bring me kono go carry on so
scenario now can amentiaso but
ekube me na there should be
guys be wo one issue
because by the one be ma be go say be me ho adia misunderstand the beba kro bit me lead to say be ma no bofu be ku oba
enoma bi wo a obekoko bi say nkwa na bia enoma mo beka say omo discuss if the lady is there and oka chair ga beka say bi kwa ne kwa say ka boy no kra bufu to the extent say
I know the obeka bia ni say boy no bufu
say ka say infidelity there just one of the major about 20 causes be one pa alcoholism be one mo nom sa bro na there na kwasi asem na ya na one ma our anger management one man mental disorder
emotions and all this
exactly
and there are so many and the sense
more family issues because asem your body
time I start say you know obusu for kro mu ne hwe they say omo hu say menye scanner omo yeso omo ba nchen afia no kasa afina na so be tu no
why be that now because we need na result we see
what are you telling me
that we say we see kika or ratot is that only give you nya toka
but there are some of the things that it happens until you just have to
but you too be my for ba na I mean marry her near there fine no but say it doesn't guarantee so one and konkono but near can say after 6 years on, what does student fear? I think they do any out there. Obama's out there. What will let you kill her? Uncrambled one and that's for so never say infidelity in a buying fan. But I agree that maybe the girl was also threatening the guy, say, do the right thing or I'll leave you. Major until boy also became a bit insecure. Into whom be sana out of because what kind joy
eyewitness report now
boy no here we are not see I'm in trouble now come 2 years don't say boy in the picture
yeah say eyewitness told Joy News that they heard the suspect calling for his mother to come to his aid because something bad had happened to him where he was. Then we heard a loud noise of a scream of the boy Dodoi saying I am in trouble, so we all rushed over to see that he had killed his girlfriend. Upon entering his room, they saw a pool of blood on the floor as well as blood splattered on the walls. In addition, they realized that the ceiling fan from which he tried to hang himself had been ripped from the ceiling. According to eyewitnesses, the suspect's intestines were gushing out of his stomach after he had stabbed himself repeatedly in an attempt to take his own life. According to the deceased mother, she received a call asking, oh, I know they said you're kind.
Yeah, can sorry, but witness kakra na man here the one say. Yeah. I'm say scaffold by no more pray na girl friend mama. Yeah. Or friend okay me friend mama na boy no ti. Later no mo say boy no so ka say I'm in trouble. No mo no try.
No, say the suspect.
Yeah, suspect.
They heard the suspect calling for his mother. And the boy no na TM friend or so
no, the who?
Suspect.
Calling for the girl's mother.
No. Oh no, mama. Say no girl. If you're from mama, say something bad. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm so no years and Kokun Hunafe went to me. No, he was in so much pain. Now he couldn't take it any longer. Yeah.
And your friend, my baby on phone. Now you say, my ben one calling for his mother or calling to come to
calling for his mother to come to his aid because something bad had happened to him. Where he was. Yeah.
Okay. Until your friend will phone, so calling his mother. Funny baby, the number 9
interesting. Okay, picture norms are the two one.
I get now, but another picture. I get no fair. On we don't come back try me log.
Onicho. Serious.
Am I a married man? Am I a married man? What I can say, you can't say it. So, my boy in the picture, ASEPA, he's a fine boy. So,
but Oti Joy News no call down say boy no tie abuse be obano. Yeah. I said the boyfriend okay, where Kuma Phillips sees that according to sources at constant. Yeah, assaulted the deceased prior to her death. Another story, no, yeah.
Another story of death.
And that is it. I am very sad. But we are hoping that these stories wouldn't be part of your discussions on Anopa Bosuo. A sad story. No person deserves to die because on your partner, on the bear partner, or gino. It has no place in our society, and we have to condemn it in on certain terms. What show bar no say on pe obi mu a said your kalusha kano ya de but it doesn't mean you take someone's life. No one has the right to another person's life. Until Boma Yensua Sadiano, Manucho putting off. Now, Yensua to be emotionally intelligent. Now, said a psychologist, Kalusha 2 year fundano. You manage your anger ye because that has become the problem. Yeah, you to me manage your anger. Assemble how to control. Boy, no said now can. Boy, no so a nice guy.
Oh yeah. Honestly, a typical ewe boy.
Yeah,
I'm in no affair.
Yeah, no nice.
It's about 10 p.m. No,
and I do 10 p.m.
Yeah, no, discover and by 12 midnight.
Yeah,
12 midnight. So I'm calling for anyway. Name I say my member if you're girl if you and I see what. Girl if you see, send a girl na mini ho. Exactly. Into boy no free no mama. Come to my aid because something bad had happened to me. But they are never more trigger minimum.
That is.
Oh, he was possessed.
This is
temporal insanity.
This is what happened at the scene.
5,000. I'm not gonna do that. I'll go Nima. Cut my video for them. After all, my Beyonce things or
Bra shatter. Yeah. And this is what happened. Okay, where your bra see and but unfortunately Mufanche ever no yente Manucho no so tika krazo nti
me
we the typical nti me just nti sanko bi te ever and what translation na where a scene of the incident a video na ye hwe na ye audio no abra ababa wani wu ya eyewitnesses call ho and no mo give account but unfortunately yente ever no nti Mufanche ba uti ever no na ubetumi afre na wa kire ye tiefo asiamanya. We'll be very grateful and glad. Okay. Yento so quickly now share on social grounds no. Rasta students must abide by Achimota School rules. Ghana National Association of Teachers abake NAGRAT. Ningina ye dreadlock students Rasta for amoko Achimota amoko do school mu ha ya pambo mo. Na issue ya be issue because Ghana Education Service eka say Achimota anye nkwala no na amanfo di jagu Ghana Education Service so say mo ye mother association mo ni ho kwan say asa bibia mo be hye Achimota to go down on school regulations and the policies nti GES asa abake up oma sign oma asem mo kan no oma san atwe sign na no na aye NAGRAT the Ghana National Association of Teachers and so say omo support GNAT for any school no nipa bebre obi e kire na dwen na otese na shatawale so rattle ne de gada afia shows ne gal social commentators ne bloggers any social media for nyina asom but nipa bebre akasa most of them seems to be in favor of the school and they be mu backlash and metie former director of Ghana Education Service Ora Michael Nsonwa Manucho onim sa papa no
yeah very popular
na me kwa Akukari Training College no
yeah
on na principal
okay.
Michael Nsonwa on there I know him personally one and you say
Nchenchen
yeah Akrotku former principal and sana ko 4 time obaya obenya sa position no
Akukari eben be kwai so nya me kodi agro
Akukari de mi fie pa
yeah me so makose oda myself papa me jame
Manucho Magnus Boa from Israel baby fan free akọ
na say be ma dey say so royal oats we be another kakre go on we da be hwe no akọ sa fifa no say wa bobra Carry.
Oh my goodness. My event was Enimza Jumedi in the Menu Community Radio. So live, I work Cobra and Krubiti Sauchi Krum, Chamber, so a Pratt Day, Jachi, Achin say, Makoko Amon, any Kwamo, any Krapanum, Umuti Jumedi live. A Jan answer Daruma through Menu Community Radio. My mention is free Kalusha. So, Kalu. Ghana Education Service Achimota Nzemi ejimena we say but Ghana National Association of Teachers and NAGRAT Oppong Nkrumah say the Achimota here no. If you go to Rome you do what the Romans do, school no rules and regulations and the policies. Na ye ka se nkwala right obi a writer and obi so beba echina beka se opese o share support and kwanam campus enti school no won hihye wo mra okoye adwuma bank ne ese obo tire adwuma no mra no ese obo tie nti ye ntumi nka se na ye nkwala no wo right na right nti sa right and obi meet expert bi interview say sa right no and the gege baga na fe ye push ye ni abre no minimum your take on this whole saga.
Perception and rules in school and measure Nazareth Samson was a Nazareth, right? Nazareth. Yeah, because fencing spiritual wise, no.
Another one is of
oh, domina. I have to just
go cry of Dino or Busham to cry any as of
what I'm saying is Samson there no must be been Timan a
Passon County, yeah,
and Canity and I don't know say no na if no Rasta friends no adopt here,
yeah,
now
Manin Casa
adoption I'm adopting I'm for connecting with the perception. Say if you have this hairstyle, you are doing something immoral, you know. It's not good for the society because everybody will be a Rasta. We say, oh, they are back here. Come on, for because Rasta tea.
And I'm going to Ghana because I am going to do a bit matter.
Oh, that's what I say. Ancient tamping and the perception connected to that hairstyle, and I'm an ABB. But Oppong for me, need somebody intelligence, the intelligence of a schoolboy, but does not necessarily depend on the hairstyle. 100% it's about aquano the behavior our baby putting across on the campus and what it's going to do for the school. Now that is very, very important. But you're also talking about rules. 9% business say rules no more kind of govern Achimota for code of ethics ne does this say in the you say you don't have to wear this kind of hairstyle?
Yes, I need one common to me say rules.
And that's why I about to say Sanko for they are not typical Ghanaians. Osha I say Jamaican. Castle Mumbra for them their year of return. No one best settle Ghana no. And now omomba episode omoko school. And see omo culture rights in there. When you are in Jamaica and you put this kind of stuff it's allowed. And see if we are trying to diversify our culture and you're trying to bring amount from US, Vietnam, Jamaica, and those kind of stuff to come and stay be with us because they are trying to trace their ancestral route. It's high time say we are in 21st century.
Hey, 21st century or December bow.
Oh no, I mean culture diversity is very, very important. You just have to embrace this kind of stuff.
But you don't embrace everything though.
What I make a choice, somebody's hairstyle, if it's not connected with immoral behavior, it doesn't make the person bad person. What I'm saying, Sacrano, if I said the head loss now, or put up on school more, or put immoral behavior be school. Now it's about intelligence, but only believe in him be no my no. As my maker said, they are coming from different culture background. And I encourage them some mumbra. And you have to diversify our culture fencing. Any rules, no at times rules we can be. If I cry a test case, what I say, let's try to use these two guys. Then I can't just say, we're just going to use them to whatever they're going to do at this particular time, no, we'll just give them other people opportunity to come to the school, with the same hairstyle or no. I'm not for resist from say a culture, you know, a moral rights, you know, a better crime say a more choir. I'm not for to start wearing those kind of stuff. It is very, very true, but it's said at times I don't know what to say. Obi dressing does not depict the character of the person. What I say, everybody can decide to wear anything, but in culture, in moral aspects, maybe because we be but then any panel attitude, no. Rules and regulations, but for me, there's evidence. Jamaican phone on my back, and yeah, encourage some mumra there. We need to diversify our cultural heritage. Kakrana, yeah, test case. Then you research about this one. Say if this one works out perfectly for us, so be it. If it doesn't work out, and then you can say, yeah, Achimota School no frown on dreadlocks, frown on short skirt, frown on this kind of stuff. Now besides, Achimota School no more inano, and man no more inano, almost traumuti type biana, and a man no more almost traumuti type biana. If all these things are yes, sir, and they are entitled to their, you know, but I'm not focused. Why JHS was able to do well and he's coming to the school. And then is so special out to try JHS one. It means the intellectual and the guy is capable. What I say. Why can't we see the intellectual aspect of that guy instead of looking at the outside? Because even the Bible says that the inner beauty counts more than the outward beauty. So if the innerly, you know, the guy is good and can perform his work as a student. Why can't you allow him? I'm for the argument here and there in regards to that one, but maybe what I was saying is they should give the guy a chance. I mean, somebody else that doesn't depict his morals or what you can bring on board.
And over there, Achimota for Nyamomra.
Yeah, Nyamomra. No more find test case. No more can't say.
Okay, my missa we say. So called London University. Now say man share James and Bar. Now could do school house you me free Ghana now by Timunyam and Famra.
So call London University. No man share jeans.
Yeah, you can wear jeans on campus.
Call London. Now London our no.
Me see who it was
I then can you London University?
No, maybe so simple question.
The school no rules. As man make one to say,
Oman to quiet, Oma. Maybe so. Why you analysis come, and I'll say in your opinion, hairstyle doesn't depict moral standards. Enti yama omunko school. No, maybe so simple question. Say, okay, I understand your argument, but Yamfan say Kalusha enya university kwai as international student in London. Na bro prospector I can rules and regulations, do's and don'ts can only say untumi share jeans school mo because you are an international student coming from Ghana nti yenga say Kalusha there yeah and man kwai as international students or rent man share jeans.
This particular scenario you are just
no answer my question before you no answer my question.
The question that
you say one answer my question, I'll move on to Kalusha.
The question that you are saying, you know, it doesn't connote with these guys, you know, they are from Jamaica and almost Metro Ghana.
Kalusha.
No, what Kalusha saying?
Taking
it personal, but we should be out all the educating amount for.
I'm not saying go back on your opinion. No. I'm not saying go back on your opinion.
I'm not going back.
I'm just saying, say, see. Ye free say ye welcome obi home, especially tuntum for mutia bruchi no other countries. And omaba. Do you know the root of these parents? How long they've been in Ghana?
No. What's it?
What kind of story? How long nkwala no mo baby mo free no baby o mo tena
at least so obi yes at least obi yes say about 3 years meaning more years.
Yeah, until na me be say
that question I will be saying. I can decide to go to the school or I'll quit it.
Okay, and that should be the scenario.
Yeah, and see, so they can allow them to come or they should. Okay. That's what I was saying.
Okay.
So, don't find a test case. Rules and regulations say, just go to the pace some start something in the on campus. So we don't want this kind of stuff to be a canker in our campus. Yeah. We will not allow them. As much as there's so many huge and cries over there. And then the guy will decide, oh, Achimota doesn't want me, I'll go to the school that I want. You know, as much as my mom a school or landing I'm in corner. And I say, more like if you say James and mention I'm home Tomia, I can decide not to go to the school because the mere say I'm coming from developing third world country. Niti, your mama a school or you know say moral and any man qua. I say me call landing niti. I can decide say why not maybe I almost my jeans like mention. But I make say, but my mention I like my jeans, so I'm not coming to the school. Yeah, a landing corner school.
Okay. Maminko Manucho ho enti Kalusha say enkwala no mu fi Jamaica yan ye so mo mrefi enti ese say Achimota for mo fa mo rules and regulations and policies no tonchen na mo mankwala no mra.
You can modify it. They can modify the rules.
Okay. That's your opinion. Yeah. Yenti na nakomia na minko Manucho so.
Ara na njintu. Oya jitu masenka na ekosinkan. Na ene media na ma dream na ba ma dream preoccupation say sa Rasta almost religion religion can say asum say almost na ba me dream preoccupation say sa asum na e friend Rasta no engine to mo Ghana ha ara na engine to oya jitu masenka na ekosinkan koso because Kwame say senka akolea ye fan wa Achimota School na school bia Ghana he senka o she hijaba nke bende senka ebeje no ebeje no because ye gisa osum no tum ye gitum say Ghana for no be a Muslimi for na Muslimi for no e ma no titu e she hijab edika o she hijaba ikasem bia ni ho. But this one say, Sir Rasta sumi yen shadan jintumo Ghana hentino. O kona koka se o ye baby because o sumi ye o sana o sumi no chewa. They say o koye drelos e friend person. E wo twi monamba. Yeah. O koka so o ye person we say o sumi no chewa say sana say o ya. E na say yen jisa yen shadan jisa sumi no tumo Ghana hentino. Yen pene. Well, this are Rasta or Sumna and Casano. Minim a quanya, ya babutimia faso na ya je or Sumia tumo Ghana. Say, Quabi or what? And that's one bitimia faswa. Monfia Zombitimia fasonia jatuma. Now, Ghana, freedom of worship, freedom of religion, freedom of institution. Yakasa Yanjin Tumwa, Yanjin Tumukwambeso. But freedom of religion, freedom of worship. But with him, say, constitutional rights at the mountain, there has to be rules to exercise that right. You have freedom to vote. You must go through a procedure. You must go through rules. Constitution is say you must go through a procedure prescribed by law. Voter ID card.
And a voter ID card, so you must go through a procedure. And you have to ultimately say freedom of speech. It may come we program this habit. Never want to be car. And I could see Kwesi can say Bupa and just a monk. I say freedom of speech. You can't say right into a constitution is freedom of worship into Yaname. So I'm laws. For example, into Achimota School and I'll call GSTS Takradi and I'll call Kwapimab. Now can say would all a Rasta. Every person you, but it also a Rasta and a Rasta religion which I say, and so it's me treat tampi kakra. Na school no so mra no so to me treat tampi, to me treat cigarette. Now can say all a Rasta. Obi kwa now get the treat is at me ni Kwesi die, and me you are a doctor out here. And now come you crowd here. That's also the other media does all crowd here. It's not any difference. Now the panel can say my book at Imam Secondary School. And so we treat tampi men in the beer because then me religion a friend of Rasta. I say treat tampi. Well, enti e kwa mbeso no sa religion na nkasa de share dan gentu sa osum ne friend of Rasta. Utio ni dia amuso mu do musum he selasi. In fact omo din Rasta Rastafari.
Rastafari. Yeah, Rastafari. And you're trying to cook Rasta. The Rastafari and here Selassie needing. And John almost some here Selassie. You share the engine to work on memoir.
Okay, Unity Radio 1039 Anopa Bosuo. The saga goes on. Manu?
Yes.
Yeah, Achimota and Senseless. And run but it's getting more interesting. Ghana Education Service hard, but on my backtrack. Nana Komia version, no. Others are talking. Ebi mo si unkofo na sese mo omoko. Ebi mo si there be enisi mo omoko. Manu Kasa.
What your Bible day? Oh, I wanted to have a session with you, but let me take it from this other side. You share the way the whole issue is now. I mean, people might be offended by what I'll say, but I mean, basically,
we are not here to offend people, and you don't be offensive. So when himself be offending man for no.
People might.
You are on radio, and you've got to be decorum with your.
Why are you saying all this? People might be offended. This English.
No, I don't want to offend.
People might. I didn't say it was offensive. People might be offended.
And I'm saying don't offend. You are fundamental then.
I'm a fundamental human rights activist. I've always stated that.
Oh, license way.
Yeah, I know you need a license to practice fundamental human rights.
Yeah.
No, you can decide I won't believe in Sharia law. You think certain things.
Sharia law says that.
Maybe you're on mad, whipping line. Nobody should have all that thoughts. I may be so to say, but me I'm a fundamental human right. Provided to know.
And the other na ba me no so on the right to say me buy trim na man better me feed you say or a foolish parent. So your parent now is they are foolish and the only right. When you are talking about right, be very circumspect and definitive.
So under my roof, you think people should have a child? I say, my man.
So also a fundamental human rights activist there. Maame no, also on the right. So man a back wine, not a back champion on the fee.
No, that's not what's fundamental human rights.
What do you mean? She is a person.
That's your
she's a human being. She has the right.
Human rights are to
but also be
that's your understanding. I respect it. That's your understanding. Because you be a fundamental human right or think of under criminal, they should have sex on the road because it's their right. That's your understanding. This is life. Because of fundamental. No, it's me credential. Me see me a fundamental human rights. Now that means me piano will vote to that
Menkasa. I didn't give you that scenario.
Now what scenario
go for that?
No, but it's their right. Is it not their right?
Maybe so say.
No, is it not their right?
So Intina, you can say right, no, and do baby.
No, but why do you choose that one? I know see you're right.
No, say yeah, kasa no kasa mami no.
Parents under your roof. Make sure that you are in control of everything that happens.
Why should somebody be in control if there is a right? Something called right.
26 years or call out, no call. Yeah, I don't.
But move on with your delivery.
Yeah, I'm a fundamental human right, but you see this topic, you know, it's a bit more sensitive. When I like the angle that we call, you know, I mean, Nana Komia, one astute communicator. He's beyond politics. That's why I always love him. I wanted to listen to him because he made some fundamental points that we believe in freedom of religion, but Ghana religion.
And I mean, clarify a point we say. Na ye ka say Nkolano ye Jamaica for no. Omunye Jamaica for. Because in Krabian so
no, but I adopted names in Krabian so the mufi yeah, they say mo ba na bi word mo fa local name no.
But Mr. Ras as what in Krabia.
But maybe they are religion were ethnicity in there. I've not read it.
Yeah,
I think they've kept it.
I'm a friend of Rasta religion.
Yeah, say Rastafarianism. And I said, what kind Bible? Mukronim say people lead Nazarite lives. Those who believe in the Bible.
I'm say developed in Jamaica in the 1930s.
Yes.
Ntina Kaluka say yes Jamaica from. I think the religion. Say Rastafarian dey fi Jamaica. Yeah. 1930s some developers are religion. No? And in 1974. I'll say Ethiopian emperor.
Selassie.
Yeah.
They believe it's Jesus, their Messiah.
Yep, he's Selassie.
No, I call we once. I call Jamaica once.
Sir, no religion icon.
Yes, Messiah. Even the time of Jesus, he was there. And Jamaicans believe that Ethiopia is their heaven. And Jamaica is hell. You know, I'm a Rastafarian. I believe in their way. I've learned a lot. You live a Nazarite life. They eat raw and fresh vegetables. Some are vegans. But what kind of numbers 6 are? Opponent say people live natural life. One person razor or say during the entire period of natural, no razor may be used on your head. they must be holy until the period of their dedication to the Lord. You can decide to dedicate your life to the Lord. I want for reason country. Numbers chapter 6 verse 5. And I'll kind the whole chapter that their people are. I have a very good friend back who Professor Boche, not Dr. Boche always UCC. Now I consult I mean I talk to them, we talk a lot. But they don't believe it's not about the hair in a religion, but it's a life where you can live. But to the substantive this issue, sometimes the questions will be JS has been crowned on Mokoe. And how did they allow them to be in there? I think that GES should do a lot of service by putting special needs. What feel form now? I see a tron.
Bazamanu, GES they are okay.
Private. They are private GES. And they allow them to keep their
NAT.
Yes, sure some call GIS and so on can allow them.
Me seti yen seti records ni straight say. Oko Achimota. Achimota rules.
Yeah.
Any opoku are nyepe. There are variations. School bia when the rules.
Tell me more.
No. Enti said na nana komieka no. Standard at school bia one or this shisha na homra. Enti sa kola no ko JHS wo Ghana. Ebia fine private schools nibi and now whatever they were allowed to go. Na se bia ko do Achimota. Na Achimota for say school ni there but me buy ya had it nhihye ni a menyini say we can go back on.
So which one is bigger, the GES or Achimota? Which is a bigger body?
What Ghana, do you mean?
Ghana Education Service and a GES and a Achimota School. It's Achimota School and the GES. You
should know that. That's why I said GES.
So let me also tell you, GES is the federal, Achimota is the state in Ghana. Achimota is just a micro
GES.
Yes. So the GES gives the rules. Some rules can be given from the top. Now, moreover,
GES doesn't give rules to every school. There are some
general rules. So this is a raging topic. Say
said all kind of federal.
Yeah.
Your federal rules. Federal to mean for state.
Yes.
Let's be clear here. Federal to me Donald Trump. Yeah. On some issues. Yes. Donald Trump will massacre say unemployment 300, state form 500 in Kahono. I bet it's a 2 state penom casombe. Yeah, state ya Massachusetts. Almost won't mean say 500 yen. Inti federal on a level, state on a level.
Good. Federal on MRA they can control.
Yep.
State has its rules.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, federal rules are the supreme rules.
Well, supreme means
as in they control maybe a military, or being called military, or be sikasem. Anyway, no, that is the
supreme. State may be a supreme because federal to mean kasase samrawe. And a federal to mean shani say you. Let's be clear. What can say suprema? Not just say the federal Becca state in Biano as a state in here.
GES or met me side master administrators not they not to me.
They can, but you
good. So let me proceed from there. Penny. Into GES Becca said they are changing. Director of GES met Becca say Onfiso. All student near the Becca say a pen near there. But at the end of the day, GES can equality grounds. On grounds, Ghana, you need grounds. Sanka Ghana, yeah. On grounds of
Nigerians will just get up and
on grounds of disrespecting them that they should admit the 2 boys. They think by their own way, no, they should be there. Now I'm not saying men penny and at worst case, I will. You are unless I just say we me fear. Media metiadia memo me. But I mean, let me even go on because I say now the banter should come later, so that my main flow can say I come here. Because
no, that flow
na flow.
And as flow, I some bizarre questions. Why me say guys no bizarre come here?
No. But come here made us know that where he stands, Brano. You see, the issue here is that. I like the angle example. I like the angle I wake and I say this 2 case can be a test case in Ghana. I don't think that keeping the hair in our own sense, me a 3 kids. One of them, Ninyanim 2, Omoko another school, no, Onya Achimota. So I think the girls didn't have issues because the no currency are important that the girls also keeping Rasta and were they admitted in another school where I will agree with you that school be beji Achimota there. Yeah. They claim they have their own. I'm not sure they will have issues. Omoko Ghana International School and Kamunya has a problem with. And Omoko Akoso, no, those are international schools with their own set of different rules.
Even though they are under GES.
No, Ghana International School. No, all the measures are under.
Oh yeah, GES. Private school be under GES. Private. Just said the
yeah, it would be interesting for us to know that Ghana International School, so no, GES goes there to give them rules of engagement.
No, now say GES they don't go. every day. My there, and I've been in the education sector. I mean, so we set a private school, you still fall under Ghana Education Service. Ghana Education Service, now can it say federal mrano?
It's Ghana Education Service, and I set you questions.
Oh my auntie.
No, GIS is different. I don't want us to don't read GIS like Ghana International School. They have their own set of rules.
What's the one setting my questions? Now, who international school?
Yes.
Now say who from primary to JHS. Who control BEC? Do you write your own exams? Don't you write under West Africa?
GIS, I know the amount of
no. Don't you write under the same thing? And a tertiary institution.
Ghana, your preparatory schools who call themselves international schools, they are not international schools. They are preparatory schools. It's another debate altogether. International schools should have some caliber and some set of rules. Internationally accepted rules. Anything on the Kyrgyzstan, I'm because I'm expecting you to treat my child so about America.
Listen.
About America, American kid. You can say GIS. It's just like America in Ghana.
But just you said, listen.
Yeah.
The rules you set, every school that is set under the roof of Ghana, every school that establishes itself, Ghana. No. Let's be honest here. No, me per se en set record in street. Say yes, school. And now be on also was said now be school or Ghana. You fall under the umbrella once the school is in Ghana. You fall under the umbrella.
So why will I go to
Ghana Education
Why will I go to GIS and see them with Rasta?
Also, what Nanya na Okaso and Manoko school be Yajoman?
Yes, it's a capacity because GIS no. Ghana International School. Why do they do Rasta and Kobe Radio Mutiwo?
Manichoma te. Why one no asem na say. What argument? You say Nkwalano Ebiko school be. Because I haven't read that part. But also Omoko school be.
Yeah.
Yajomo, right?
But you need to on the call. And should be also be
they are also Rasta, but they've been accepted.
Maybe
you just said that.
No, I didn't say that. I said maybe they have the Rasta.
Oh, they move on. Move on. Where I have to.
You don't even let me land. So or we a triplet. Two call another school.
But I don't know. Interesting.
To know whether they were accepted with the Rasta.
Now
whether say now can say.
Why will I say? Go on.
Why will I say they have Rasta? When I don't
know. Move on.
No, sometimes.
Well, now can say and until now refer me say. That is where you come to understand why I say it's a school bia regulations need define.
Good.
You said that,
but I said as to whether more Rasta no, the story did not bring it because it will make it interesting. Because the issue here is that I've been on platforms. Some say even in fancy school will not accept them with their Rasta. In Ghana no. Minjin this say Opoku-Addo ade enyo bo Rasta hono. It would have been brought under the ambit. So I don't put the minimum say GES nebe alter rule no. Say GES in alter. That's what I think and believe. Like GES never alter rule. That's why GES felt that let me tell them to change their hair. Say that after thorough discussions and research, you realize you said the child had aggregate 6 with that Rasta and so school now. You see, my issue here has to do with I don't think the hair should be a problem. But they should set rules for the child keeping that hair. A honor maybe because of Yadri say more Rasta na dear young Joe because they can indoctrinate the kids. But here we NAGRAT for president, and some of the things it says they are very demeaning. Or can say Asian kids they will look ugly. So the Asian kids can be allowed to keep their long hair. But Caucasian kids, or Caucasians, I'm going to make your muti. But God in the area fed that since he has a big piety. Rasta for no tias your munkoti school near there. I don't think you are preaching segregation in Ghana. Nipana entity, okay. Have a proof. What did GES tell them? Have a proof that they are really Rastafarians. And if they are Rastafarians, to give them the rules. You can't come to school. Wait to go why any say. You don't bring it here. I think that those are the levels. I believe in institutions. Personally, that is the level I want to see. Because we're a recipe that people start misbehaving. So, Biababa school, no, I hear with TB. Now, they're not their ba. Say, Missumi Rastafarian. We're trying it. What's in it? We know we Jack a Crabby says Stone Boy. Not the best school, say, Missumi Rastafarian. Why Shatawalichi? Not the best Rastafarian. There's a recipe for chaos if you are not careful. So, I will not join that bandwagon. You're telling me, your more religion, blah, 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 blah. You can be people should be allowed to practice their religion to the best of their abilities. I believe in that. If these people kept this their hair, when you grade 6, some of their Achimota qualify. Wow forms in one function. So say if you have a special case, put it here and sign Achimota. I decided to admit to you or not. Computer felt that on my pass by their own standards and and this case can go through and become doctors and way. You don't say that Achimota School with high standards in Panwich no pilot and I said doctor no there. Until I see he should go to a grade B or grade C school because of NITI. I don't think that is how we should handle this one. There should be a lot of rules.
Local school or UK? No?
Yes.
There were no rules in the school?
There were rules.
Okay. Did they say you are an international student, so and I say you believe in a certain religion, and you different set of rules, and I am to do certain things your way?
That's why it's an advanced country. Religion.
No, maybe so question.
Yeah, they give everybody the right to do anything that you want. Maybe so prescribed uniform you see what they show. But I will be in the UK because I say we
no. You see, we are not talking about rules. Rules in your thing. Just one of the rules. Okay.
So what's rule? Let's take it rule by rule.
UK no. May I've been to school, even Worcester State University. School
so give us a typical rule in Worcester you think is be unique that we can discuss. We can have a discourse.
What do you mean? Now won't school nibi.
If you fall within, what I mean is that let's do proper.
If you fall within, now can say obi tinti. Se oko school yama unze when I was in Ghana. Ebi a minim se niyama se samba this time kradia. Obi ohokra uko school bi na say Catholic school edu say ye kwa sorry a say ukwa sorry.
Oh yeah, so cry one fancy we say
okay ba obi nye Kristo ni obi nyi nyame ni excuse my language obi nso enye Kristo ni but because a school ni rent you have to go adintia.
Yeah, you have to come there but you are not mamencho. When you are
no, they're coming there. The fact is, you
don't believe, you are not forced to do
no. What do you mean? They are saying now, okay. The fact is, you don't believe.
A question, comment, penny, Yano.
No. Why Yano?
Me Yano say you ask me a question. Me confront. What happened in France? I mean, Charles. Evening service. You compulsory for everyone because on your announcement. So you are supposed to wear your white, hold your hymn book and come.
Is that not a rule?
It's the rule.
Okay, why?
Anopa ne die obi akona
obi enim. But my question is other than me belong to Christianity. I didn't necessarily infringe on my right for me to even walk from a dormitory to service. No. Other than Yanka say, okay, Oppong National, you also don't belong to this onjes assuming until you also some them during that time.
No, I'm not probably also, but I do the gathering of
the minimum. What me question? I'm talking about our time.
What do say we should live in a way of bizarre? Say, and
what do you mean way of bizarre?
Yeah, bizarre. Say evening service in here a compulsory school gathering. Omoka Chen say Methodist school, and evening service is a compulsory school gathering. Morning service the upper and over where Jehovah Witness we sorry we do it there Jehovah for Muslims for honey there separate way.
That even makes the case very interesting. Say you was say Anopa your Jehovah your praise be your way
you do your own service.
That means
don't have a problem with
you. Why not allow me but then you mrani there was mrabi or say me Jehovah ni kura me nyamra wo som no
and you bread there a school time
so that we observe the rule.
Yeah, that's
why don't they give exceptions to Presbyterians, to Islam, to
you have it in the morning. You have it on Sunday morning.
No, in the evening too. In the evening,
why should they give you in the morning?
I don't believe in that.
Then it's as good as saying I'm class and crime member.
Okay, so that answers my question.
What answers your question? Let's answer. Let's go.
If the Rastafarians feel say Achimota for say these are policies, rules, and regulations on campus. If you want to come to our school, you can bring this hair here. You can be a Rastafarian and come in with a Rastafarian religion. Let's go on. I don't understand.
Point is, we are preaching, and I believe my brother here, we are preaching that let's find a way that we can manage and control the system. But they say, no, there's no end of discussion. Let's go on. Let's manage them. What does it do to him? Is it going to harm him? Influence somebody? Do this. Okay, you want to keep this here. This is how it should be done. Even I say, soldier. You came, madam, for more soldier, more muchiwin. You tell them, so why do you keep a Rasta in the soldier? This is how it should be. You can't leave it so they go to black, but now soldier tie it. Always you should be tied with your cap. Say once you do it, they don't have problem.
No soldier for them run. Say, Tio, I am on fair to Ghana. I say, your country, you look down on your country.
Oh no, you don't get it.
Make us soldier for them run state say. you can be a Rastafarian and be in the army, but untumi nyanguso. I was such a cherry. One was more.
I say US, 2012, they allow women with Rasta to join the military. The rules have been changed as they go along. The rules have not been static. The rules have never been static.
Abruche measure Ghana. Intina make say mama ye mu yen mine one
the rules can never be touched.
There be our see my institutions in Yejuma. So institutions be Yejuma. I just say respecting rules and regulations. Yen to mean kasa America for army. Okay, we bet me the so Rasta ko. But why is it that they will not allow you to leave your Rasta on? Omsi chichire nesha chos, right? One I would say me the minimum pool.
Oh yeah, 2012 they gave them that.
When you are in the army, you have to, even if you are Rastafarian, they want you to cover it. That is the rule. And everybody that gets in the army follows that rule. This is Achimota School. Or say, I don't accept people with Rasta hair. If you want to come to my school, get rid of the Rasta. Come. Simple.
The hairstyle of somebody can never influence, cannot presumably influence somebody. Even somebody with a Maidan cut, where if you want to be a bad influencer, you can be a bad influence.
Your physical influence. There were so many types.
No, Rasta.
We are not saying that the
perception is be a Rasta.
No.
That's what
it was a bad talking point.
He didn't
need to give those examples.
I'm not talking with Nana Komia mind. I'm talking with the Oppong National.
No, but you also have you can question his own. And what they attacking again.
Maybe na make scenario cry me because I'm fan and Komia voice.
It's not the baby. When I make sure say, okay, we be ready answer. You are going again to talk. Okay, my long way can say US for China there. Let me answer. Then you give your
answer.
No, make sure say the rules are meant for man. In time you court, your court test case. Asanka the rules are done. Can you be ready? Judge in he will give a ruling and it becomes part of the anything in this was court.
No, my team is school and also bus school nibi. School one shisha it is a army wo army new institution, governmental institution.
I think you've said this.
And that is exactly. And I'm for say over me the Rasta. But I just say I'm repeating myself because I want to read
because you are buying the No, I'm telling you that Imran like I can say Achimota for since 1922 say men you say it's keeping and I beg to differ. 1922 rules as school they have some statutes one Portsmouth University.
No.
A lot of schools.
I'm talking about Ghana.
In front of
him, it is school year
1876.
Okay. Now your almost started say also evening service be amunina begada.
Oh yes.
1876. Okay, and Achimota ran in 1922, right?
Yeah.
Into 18 and in 19. There he nache.
Shekweja great school.
Oh, that would be Menkasa.
Yeni ache.
Adena sa rule that's year juma. 1876. Adena sa rule ni year juma.
How do rules change? Because it should be tested. This world, Anopa are you telling me that America has said in 1876? It was not tested for it to change. Slaves should vote. It was not tested.
Ghana, Ghana,
you can't know in Ghana. No, I said rules and changing. What rules? Rules, you shared in 1876 by the founding fathers of America, and one until date. Say. Slaves are not voting.
Listen,
Constitution and none
only articles are all US Constitution. Say amendments and
about 26 amendments.
Amendments and the constitutional articles. And go and read and see how many amendments.
Ghana basic question.
That is my point, sir.
Are the rules not being tested and changed all along?
You are talking about constitution, and we are talking about where your school rules. When your constitution, your conventions, even with the constitution, we still have conventions.
When your school rules, is that what you are saying?
If you think, sir, school rules no person dear man for dear Achimota for attempt to the point he said GS headmaster ID on pam way no and I make us say Ghana you look down on ye ho ya better brochire into ye dia brochire measure Ghana say oh uba brochire uko Worcester State you asked me say uko Worcester State ultimate utimi ko ultimate the Rasta ko postmat it's international they allow you do everything we oman bia ni krobia ni institution bia on identity.
What is that? The identity in the sense a black man can keep his own natural hair.
Obisa me question now. O say ya no. Obisa me say what is
that?
Achimota identity ni say. Say who buy your school now? Say the Penfoca say if you go to Rome, you do what the Romans do.
To make sure pictures and go for Achimota School at the Brunei why anything or
why say Rasta and they came there with Rasta.
Let me show you.
You won't show anything to me. You won't show anything to me.
Brunei Rasta, what's the international student?
Manicho Boa. Brunei Bianya Rasta Achimota. You are lying. Through your person defend point. That is not true. Brunei Bianya Rasta. Mama ye institutions nika kana nya for
Achimota School
infiltration of now we are battery nego so we are then. Oh. Oba nyene tin we are Rasta.
One Rasta.
Rasta.
Oh, na
jeje masa sum.
No power there
yeah Rasta. We are Rasta. We shwe nyame enu maka say we are Rasta.
The girl in the middle as Rasta. No.
Masa.
Article can say Ghana Rasta. Maybe
article ben. Infiltration of foreign laws, any foreign rules near Adeno. Let's
move on.
I say manu. Honestly, infiltration and I call UK and UK say
no, every country
has to
or your payment to have one payment near the Tumpa major to say payment so that chemicals can it's in there nonsensical.
What to say
but to say be keeping the natural hair no there one penny
natural hair. They said say omono they believe apart from that no crowd what interview no say this is their religion they believe in. This is the religion they believe in. And then well, the religion comes with practices. So the next time you guys say religion, they say it means anti-campus near Shiwi. And Tiabasa said, this is our law.
But that is you test it. If it should change, why not?
Why not? Until we should change everything that our forefathers did.
From what he said, let's just say Rastafarianism crying to more Ghana is illegal.
Of course,
illegal.
Or see and just our religion to more
illegal.
Ghana religion accepted no. Nana Komia see engine too. I don't know that. Until because I'm not talking with Nana Komia mind.
Ghana is I don't need him to tell me it's a secular state. You can practice any religion that you feel in Ghana.
But every
that's the constitution.
Unim say na me no dingo mana me ka say London. Now to me James Crown school. Unim say. So
then what happened?
Until free chikromo ba was me free chikromo James na mission tea. My mention James London University.
You don't get it because the rules are meant for man test and change if it is possible. But to say the rules should be static, I mean it's a rule. Obi for Rasta ba hodenti and your issue. No be the Rasta ba. How do you handle it?
My point in say you look down on your crew no
too much. Looking down?
You bibia yen change because obiaba.
No.
Bibia anti the next time obisu de obesha support ankwamba said this is the religion I mean
that is belaboring it. A point everyone say belaboring say obi di niti no mean to obi baba naked. Then
no obi baba no share support ankwamba.
Obi baba naked. Then say obi baba naked.
And they see when they some rano.
Exactly then there's no belaboring it say to me have a discussion say oh
why should we have a discussion? Because somebody, two people out of this large population in the school
when say Manucho me Rasta neguswa Ghana you be oba ya normal so when say oba mba to my bebre we Ghana my Rasta
amati any memati
why
difference room
why
naturally God gave women longer and more hair than men.
Oh so I can't grow my hair like a woman.
You see
I disagree to what you are saying. Then you say perception. About the other day. Oppo. But this is the Western I've said naturally.
No. But naturally, a man longer hair.
So what? So you want to say I can't keep a long hair?
Did I say you can't?
I don't believe that naturally tempo. Many nyamba yenya you will tell all the time.
Oba chanitia. Only oba chamutia. Oba tibi fueja ode.
I disagree. Where is the science in this?
This is a proven thing.
What's the science in this? Why?
A man naturally will and you chema.
Oh, Papa, are you saying this? Let's go on. Scientifically, where is it proven? Where be say There's a
no.
I don't believe that
that is true.
We've accepted that.
Why do you accept that?
Because society felt that we should accept.
We are talking about society.
Move on.
Anyway, your opinion is we should test the laws, the Rastafarians should go. But everybody has his opinion too.
It's the debate of no debate. No, but
I said the way more lambasting school.
No, I'm not lambasting
the school. And I say na headmaster, but
the school, the headmaster is like you, the headmistress is like you.
Yeah. No. I believe we should have an identity as a country, because you are mad at foreign infiltration here too much.
Is it not doing permanent idea mum nanka?
Foreign permanent it's no issue. It's something that has been with us.
But Rasta we need the Rasta.
You see, bank, even Barclays. I have a couple of friends. I'm called Barclays Bank. Now now to me cry and share jeans. You have to be in a tie. That is the dress code. I am of the party. Of the bank. Almost sanwa. Na say almost sano. So
how was it changed?
No. What do you mean? How was it changed?
People spoke about it. People tested it and
prove to me, baby. I'll be the court. What's it mean? Prove me? Prove to me. Give me the court, the docket number. I just a Barclays will be the court. The board can sit and say, okay, let's be flexible with that.
So GES should sit, and I should sit. Achimota board enter on cancer.
But Mimi first said this is non-starter. I don't see why people will be lambasting Achimota for saying, these are our school rules. Say yeti Nkrumah adwuma Ghana no adwuma radio no radio station you need policies and regulations. Policies and regulations. You can't even bring food and water to the studio.
Why?
It is part of
why
Ubisame.
Yeah, why?
Other now Nkobisa programs manager.
Yeah, he told me that when say console no Anthony at the end they will pick it and it will destroy the console.
Okay,
so he gave me very good reasons. And it made a lot of sense to me.
Every rule has a reason behind
it.
Every rule. It is a me
Rasta, me the best school man try Rasta. What?
We don't accept Rasta.
Why?
If you want to join Achimota, yes, you Rasta.
Why?
No?
Even the Bible, I'm reading the Bible. Church, Bible. Is it not your Bible? Numbers 6:5. Me, just another book that I love to read because it teaches morals.
Yantuaso Unity Radio 103.9 Anopa Bosuo sini Abuzua ya free so ya tuaso no ya amfa Bible as our topic today. I don't want us to be bring ya mfansio ya twaso ya tuaso ya hwe other topics. We have other issues to talk about, but obia one issue obia one mra I thought that I had the way you see Luana addition bebrebe na ya say na den we have to have identity as a country. We have to. Anya bibia na the UK yes aseye anya bibia na the US yes aseye how ko school there are rules. Go to university here, there are rules. If you break the rules you get kicked out, you get dismissed before you even get on campus. Before you bet Juno, there are things you must do and things you mustn't do. These are called conventions and rules and regulations. And if you want to join an institution, you either conform or you go away. Simple as that. There's a moral justification and sense. Said the Okasa Ghana, Kalusha Kranaka say, was it Kalusi will be our Rasta if we saw it or Shiwi, right?
Is that not primitive?
No, but Mammy Miss House said, Mammy Miss House said.
And then to say, oh, so I will hairstyle to you.
Minya Rasta. Minya Rasta.
No, why?
My twisting my head. Rasta for the man born in Kasen. No, Minya Rasta. This is not Rasta. No, me say my brass.
What to say and acquire Rasta?
And I'm you see what you are saying right now. No? Me I would me example. It doesn't pay off.
It doesn't pay off to say.
So me call Achimota for say. Upon national why twist?
No.
Me remember what twist duty. Nti yenjo obetimi aba school na I just say we everywhere and then I confirm school should conform us when school no I'm happy God said to take them school
they can decide to take them or they can modify the rules and regulations in the school
until I make say school and say transform here a conform here a transform here so you conform and yeah na transform school
some of the rules are take on unrepentant stupid rules are keep because they are meant to conform they are meant to reform some rules are rubbish
we are talking Kalusha na kasa
Obi Hasta the moral begging
yeah
what are you saying Obi Hasta Obi quality
I didn't know bad influence society perception perception is very important why now catch me say mimpo minimo woni manucho na mo catch me say so be a Rasta the perception is in the pakro den onum wi I didn't see apart from now what in your submission you said it
no okay me start here me say
perception also be you Rasta Ghana yeah perception in this na what
perception say amount for if say
but is it not true that most of them fine I agree with you on that I agree say onum but is it not most of them
what's it No, we are buying credit.
Also, what's the you see the people?
No. Those people who are drinking alcohol, and you know, at the same value.
We smoking the crowd. Menka, people perceive Rastafarians to be smoking but not all of them. And I may say I know they may jitum say no crap, but one kasa so be holistic no aka no kra
holistic
omo aye Rastafari nya dodo na num wi I know they say alcoholism then o say argument
no wi na they be omo num wi a omo dey omo the con street man as omo the
no perception no na me bi say
na me say omo num wi na omo dey dey
do say on
no me bi say wi no omo am dey
ya argument ya mo argument ye nya dey ye wie ba ko no akọ ba ko so
na me say wi no bi numa
the fact that
aye dey
okay Matthew say me no be that me nim there but Kalusha the fact say utumi bi wa no ka kire me say ene etie for say Ghana so bi bo Rasta kra na ya adwene say onum wi e kire say e wo negative connotation the fact that you can even say that
onum wi na onipa no num wi a onum wi ne dey
me nim there but for you to say that means to say we no negative.
That's a perception. That's a negative perception. I'm for negative perception.
Okay. And it's a positive. I don't know because say Ghana will be a Rastafarian crowd near Jidis or Numvi. A positive. Why would you say that?
It's not positive.
I don't know because
what's it
say? A positive connotation. I don't know because say. Obi a Rasta.
And I'm say, and I me question be ambisa o sisi and say, Obi no muwi. And I didn't say, who be say a question? They should be say a question. Obi no me there no there. Or the cook or to
me you are not that me see.
O me dey.
Me numbi ti me nim de o me dey.
Me numbi. Allegations na ba no. Allegations na ba no. And then obi akonu muwi a o dey aye nti amanfo so.
Let's be straightforward. Me divert. Achimota for nka say Rasta for no muwi nti no manyi omo. Because Achimota for cannot come and tell us say be a student a good campus no kra no. Say be a obi we is not accepted by yen to me nkan so say obi any school mo bi onum wi omo nkasa wo na wo ya analysis na wo kan say ya perception ni say obi ya Rasta onum wi Ghana for GDC obi num
wi
ya Rasta and me be say the fact say yes ha analysis no crack say we negative but I feel now baby say omo num wi omo dey me
that means are you a bad person?
Unity Radio 103.9.
Bad influence.
Look here, my friend. Our problem is our leaders. You remember our great-great-grandmother? Yeah, Santwa. Did she depend on World Bank? Did she depend on Abrofo? She didn't. Right? And you change. Oduma Kuma Chodi Oppong, Woso, Otutu Tata, Baba Bibi Baba. You don't stand up for your rights. Democracy means if you do not criticize your condition, you understand? You're a traitor to the nation. Go see the council. Go and see the people they got there. Dr. Kwamina Minimshi, he's there. Professor Dr. Mwasam Kwana Mishai, he's there. Dr. Professor Emeritus Kitwabiana Miredi, he's there. Nana Kuntumpo the first, he's there. You know, Evangelist, Bishop, Asori Sikakwana Miria, they're there. You know, they don't do nothing for you. We have no water. We have no light. Look, a small road they're building, they can't do it. From Accra to Kumasi should be a 4-lane highway. And I'll build it because I know how to build it.
Unity Radio 1039, couple of messages down there. Waste nigger. I see too many standards, the real discipline for how humanity stands. And also, you are talking wisdom, but your panelists are taking knowledge on this Rasta topic. On this Rasta topic. Move on. I know you move on. No, there is no makasenti in your call breaking. Na se wa Oppong Nkrumah and okay, Charlie, your time now so hey, when him say 4 minutes number 1 and Yakofa Rasta semi hot debate. There be young share 1 or 2 issues quick. Kwesi Pratt atutu bi ama Bawumia say Bawumia ni theory bebre na no be pa konwa na o kan no afa him. No nim so mo betena konwa no so magana sesa kra. What happened to your beautiful production theory? Kwesi Pratt in Ibisa Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Only Kwesi Pratt yadu.
I think it should give
should be a 1 minute.
No, it should give me specifics. No kind of Kwesi Pratt. I've never known you've never been in tune with Bawumia. I mean, sometimes I mind the messenger to make the message beautiful. It should be head-on topics that Bawumia can say about this, and this is the results. But besides such a rhetoric there, I mean, it's. I also ask questions that where is Bawumia? Where is that
time? Because he has even an audio that I can play, but time no.
Oh, to make it beautiful. But Kwesi Pratt, and no one say coming from Kwesi Pratt is no news. Not to discredit. I also ask where is Bawumia?
2014, 2015. Who come me shows also be kaipa.
Can I mean here's my career?
Yeah. His Excellency Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Okay, means I'm your kind.
Baby,
your kind say, Masa, okay, say, instead of taxation, we should use production as a means of mobilizing resources for national development.
True that.
Okay. Now, and that production, production is a better option than taxation. And in there, taxes are pejaba. Taxes are pejaba. I say production should be. And you know about crowd. Now some kind of say, I can say taxes. Taxes. Me bobo sen kwadia. Kwanwani ba wadi 16 years old. Kura kubiti yedi o mampeni. You know about kwasimo kind no.
Hane kasa.
Oh, Mensah, Wonkai, Kwame. Yes, sir. We also Kai.
Menkai tina mi bisa no.
Wonkai ye nearby Oslo.
Okay, send about this 16.
Or say taxes in Kwani, a friend is saying, loans in Kwadia, a 16-year-old Krabit will be president. If you're there, a Koban is saying, ya bobusia, the Tia Casay. Yeah, what will another $5 billion, Busia.
Okay, Manu, you into me more doing. I think
no, but I'm happy you played it. It helps the discourse because taxation was the issue, and I agree. I mean, Kwame Sefakai, as it's usual, maybe devil's advocate best. Say on take if you are not on shed anti and
also
when the casa
I know body so now on
nanka
time I'm before pepper one and work.
Yeah, they talk about taxation. Say taxation is a lazy man's approach to it, and it tells me with the Bawumia issue that it makes Bawumia he needs to come and answer some of these things because when we were so sure
the
that
economic brain of Ghana at the
time
Mahama state of the nation, number my true state of the nation.
Adams or Wale something Adams, so one of the doyens of economics. I mean, Adam Smith, one of the doyens. And he had a lot of problem with just taxing people. He felt it was a lazy way of really alleviating a people of poverty. Not say about 5 years on and 4.5 years on, you think taxes are the way. Maybe you see the COVID makes it a bit difficult when we are discussing some of these things, that maybe projections in Yanko, but still no, you need to come and appreciate and tell us Ghanaians that massa but for you to be so sure that taxation is not a major way to make Ghana successful. That's the most creative way Amunim Sisiana. Now I agree with Kwesi Pratt on that score. Okay. That when it comes to taxes and what Bawumia said, also Owusu said,
the dollar rate
was running, and then those direction. I think Bawumia is a strategist. He only knows how to win elections, but as to performing, I have my problems with him.
And last week, numbers you shared the Ghana education system.
Yes.
Now you kasa about science and maths quiz for
STEM. Yeah.
So Brazil they couldn't perform.
Yes,
because we are practically based.
Yeah.
And Ghana so theory. What is osmosis? What is diffusion?
Exactly.
What is photosynthesis?
3x over sin theta equal to 6.
Quick one, Kaluja. Now me person glance it through. Now Ojambo am abom design. Hello. Kaluja kasa.
Kwesi Price assertion say Bawumia be I don't think it's going to be possible, because then times when you fencing no research, no they buy power. It's what NDC can do. They say they also need to get somebody who can do this.
When NDC ne kasa, where Kwesi Price ne kasa.
Me catch say no catch Bawumia me answer no. What it did was for them to get power. And afterwards, it's not on my year baby and say even one is or yet to appraise the Omo so you buy say this no babe. But when a concrete and a conk partner, it should come from the independent researcher. And now NDC for should also come say we don't know about this kind of stuff and DB yes, you're quite idea. That's what is going on. And to another say about me by power. No, some research say you buy a say baby be 10%. You only 2% now. Yeah. Come on now. I don't want to work with you or a seasoned journalist.
Mento de nasio. Or no say Bawumia share and boss say oba taxes on expanded tax net on base
oba church no man be say no man no economic no forums na no so that say I no be no man be church mu nche.
What has happened to your beautiful production theory? Say,
what is the theory? Your theory or that no very simple. What is the name that is given to
True State of the Nation address.
True State of the Nation.
He did so many forums.
Economic forum. No,
Kalusha, man, said into said there be a kase or the be power into our power. We are no. And this in
say why now? If you really want to even come and do it, you just want to come and do it to buttress the points or here and say people will be seeing say they are not doing anything behind. The better because this is the situation, this is the case. You buy MPP time and this is for time now. Economic growth 2%. Right now we are everything your projections will be it will be on the high side.
No, but economic growth no nyaba omiankwa. These are things that
if you want to know the clear picture of the we just need an independence. Researcher, no about because as me and now this phone can also get the economic guru say about me man no ya na this the true state of the nation because or no thing about there
Kalusha argument do we need an independent researcher to do something? This is the vice president who campaigned on a message.
Yes,
and I could see Pratt say you campaign to convince us Mahama kwanya no offer subu o man no oniman so this care to petrol so oniman na mo say akwadworo for way of taxing until the oba obesisa nioma ba oba ye no eno na ekoso enti o theory na ma agi wudi say oba de be your man ye no ya. Do we need to?
There were lies. I mean, with all apologies, I mean, Jones said in trouble because we listen. No, say that time organizing forum on forum. No, no, akasa be 4 hours, 3 hours. Or you be central, or you be physicians,
voter region,
physicians. You see, Kalusha. Those are the things we all felt that there will be a better way to run the country. Where our agreement is COVID now, maybe the economic brain don't you know anye but same way na we hear forum on forum no come and tell us me I want them hear me no come and tell us that the projections that you made that the dollar Ghana yet is here, but we opportunity to talk to people. High, more high, more low, more bread, more you say now. You begin to know even how business is going. We are just talking about iron rods. Sisiana, just about a year on, we see what you buy. You see, it's a basic economics. So, what 1 ton of iron rods? 3,000. Now less than 2 years on, they do 5,400. What else are you going to tell me? People have been paid the same amount of salary. Those are the things we sit down to discuss. You might not know all your big terms, but the truth is that the country is falling, and those theories now we propose in India, we don't see them working, and we're even missing. A Bible elections there, then you'll be holding very big fora to discuss some of these things. And I think that's why I agree that taxation economy, I would say it was, you move Ghana from taxation to production. Where is it? I think it's a genuine question that Bawumia needs to come out from his hibernation to come and answer on any given day. That's in a way, no. Me forget even the party. You are just a serious economist. I want to teach you to Canada. You know, now we're professor of one of the colleges. Now we do Africa to help your people. Taxation and not production, is that where we are? 5 years, almost 5 years down the line, MPP are they telling us that they move Ghana from taxation to production? Where is it? Okay. Inti Kaluminim as independent expert bena anare.
Me session Kwesi asem na otie ne ya o say Bawumia o ma be cheche nsemu no ma o ka say o kan no follow mu no.
Yes, sir, he's asking. Okay, my memfa callers ni bi. Callers ni bi aba so about 17. Inti emfa calls kakra me ba mo so. And unfortunately sir Achimota nsem nti entumi anwie your topics ni na, but we'll continue God willing tomorrow. Now here you report no John Boadu nso say MPP achievement ebe dingu ni mo, but NDC is still fighting that say omo de nya de ombe yensesan bia de omo marketing na ne drama ni mahama Domelevo asem no so there was ASEPA manu juzo ni ASEPA for
ASEPA association of
almost say Nanado danko Akufo-Addo ne aban krata wo de ba be chire Domelevo yidi nyansa ba kokora nim say senseless
nyansa they say the voice is strong word so, but I agree you can say it's not making sense, but I can't say it's senseless. Obo senseless they attempt the but not making sense the say what is
the difference between senseless and
not making sense? Yeah, what can me I can't
statement on Domelevo's retirement. Statement on Domelevo's retirement senseless, quote and unquote senseless.
Yeah, and the post into me reading did he say senseless? Me reading also, but I not can say it's not making sense.
But is this
no? But I can't make sense out of what you are telling me. Doesn't make what you are saying.
No, it doesn't make sense
to me.
Oh, you are trying to be diplomatic.
Oh, look at you.
Young call lines so 508-846-3021. Remember Kaluja as na Kaluja de kakra kan ba callers na be kunti. Yenya already 2 callers on the line. Yeah, very good topic. But so Achimota dey now for a time, but it's also equally worth discussing. Me bacho nana twa for Apumboko there.
Boko I'm so here.
Nyame adum Apumboko.
Yo, no mama ense na menkase yiri ya no papo no omo ye ni ma bi e betro mo omo nye fema omo my dead loss no maybe you can be the need the whole papa I mean will be yeah so be lost me Rasta experience but that's what I in media so when you start na you me picture ka say ye next thing wa ye pray so mo so dead loss in your Rasta na some do say so we got that far no go
Nana T. Black Stars I was standing rules any laws. Standing rules no e bi anywhere chere say player bi eye dreadlocks and now player bi Rasta ontumi mfa mo born we school for no so wo mo mranko udi ohini T Nana udi ohini mama misa we say ye ba na say me opo national obi besi ma ye a oba ne nsapan ebi okura phone obefa afreme ba wo yi ohinin se wo obi nya ye no obesiwa no afa snap atutu na namrum no dia because ye fan nsapan nkosi ohina ye mebo a enti ba bia nhihye ye ne mra wo ho ntina na Achimota force ye mra ni a ada na mama ye support Achimota for no
the fact that Rasta for no any class to Musia Diana. And I papa no. One business and here apostle produce Afiano. Oh, Nebaya will so here gender ministry. Who's only classmate? Papa na particular from here and do here. I'm a lawyer. And this is a woman friend here. What do I want to do? I'm a Rasta and manager of
Nana, Yadasi, hey, Nana support to Rasta for no. Okay, Bavo Maminchu.
Mensah, I mean, what you for Nana, and more about Nadia, Busawe.
It does mean.
Okay, NBC for any EIU for anyhow. Yeah, you know one big boy because NBC for anytime they are research we have about Indiano. The moment say they will come to so those who did that. You look at how they were talking, and then they are still talking. Mona the we are still talking just because they've talked about Mahama being changed. And I think the better thing I want NBC for and say they should rather pay attention to what the report is saying. Unbelievable baby, fine, sit down, do your homework, and probably because I know I say Mahama coming is a plus for NPP, so I would love to say they will bring him because Oba is a plus for it because we know how to beat him. You know, to me, say the Ukuakushi, only statics with the big Yafaso Adbesano. Watching the first time, watching the second time. Ukushi the third time, or between us and the temple because to me, first and second tactics in the boom. Now, yes, simple crowd the amount. Now, sir, I think that breadless souls and say, yeah. Say, not the NAGRAT for the Yamadia Baba to just say they support the decision Achimota for a school taking. And I'm also in agreement with them because with the Kasena, they deny the constitutional rights for the fact they say Chimiko school does not mean say Yama what you follow with regulations a school no yen to the pay. And you have a new school. Go school I do 5 Bima, your code of dressing. You will never be why I was to me it is so. My mention I did you school you German Satwa. Your friend is Islamic school. A yen come for Natis school. You must also be bar or course school needy. What come for be a good view. Because if you want to go to the school, that's what the school is saying. If you if you think you don't like it, then you stop and you go to where they don't do those things. If the guy really want to go to Achimota, any papa no one you know, Uncle Baby, you say you need to imagine dreadlocks now, but that's simple. I just have to say about the man who came and yeah, they are the lawyer. So anything can happen if they really want to go by that. They say, yes, sir. Next time you want to be so. But you voted with the now about.
Bafo say next time you want to day.
Obi so buy every voter with you about. No, a baby I didn't to Marco Boom. Or no, so you believe for a traditional we see. Yeah, for just watching and I say the manager for the classroom. So, you to be very careful. Now, you support that you have class and the white they can right in a secretary. Other a traditionalist. Not if the Wabuni, not the better class because they believe no. Is that where you want to go to? I don't think so. So you should be very careful with this matter. Now you said that one education discipline. A bit me so poor burning to that more front also. Yeah, that's it.
For Israel, sorry. Thanks for your contribution. Mamin family Bema, a friend say Oppong Nkrumah Ulmai Kona Samiko. Oppong my into.
Yo, Mamin Chamona. Yamo Martin what my pa why. Edeboa America man Ghana man. Opo that issue of Rasta students here, school.
Yeah.
Yes, Mrano, then I come for home. Because I said we buy no, then we will be I was say I got to Babaka. I said we're going to GS, Rasi, Yadim Kabaka, Yanjum Granu School. And no, my son saw the Casa in Corano, my new. Yeah, what is it? And they say, oh, say GS Mrem acquire Rasta on Kuskua, the Mayun. And I'm like, what GS Mrem acquire on Rasta on Kuskua, the Mayun. You want them say, acquire your community for a man baby. It is a community for a so year, Obia Rasta, say it if we are.
Say, your SS no Tifua. O teacher to media pass will shout a child treatment. Yeah, Ghana be yeah, you bones are brofu be a dear more culture crown here.
Yes. Or in the name of the child right to the different day. We are here, the right in the left and the
left.
And the other now, child right will be young crown, young man, yet your Bantam crown. Nenya say yeah December we love you yeah and to better enti e besere yamma Ghana mra na nya adwuma Ghana ayiko cha no yam fanye adwuma se na Israel ka no se ya adin bra osu ma e bia nso nya konvo ba nso ayi yamma mra na tira na se yasom na tira se nya konvo ba de a ndi da godia ndi ade bia gomu na ma ko na mi nya de enya de be yi enti e besere mra na ayi tira GS mra no yam fanye adwuma yi na yamma Ghana ya education yan konso nya sa the Ben say, I will do a bina according to me. Into years and then ye should come correct. I've been yes, I said, very citizen.
Okay, that's CP obeying all my appointments say.
For me, hold on outside.
I don't want to my home, my intimate.
You for my men, and then I didn't go our Ghana and apply our America. My men, Mr. Danso of Dan Auto Repairs. I'm in Ghana for more Montessuan seminar. Opo, you're anything. Or my beer or Mra, I be minor, and only a constitution.
Yeah.
Of course, a Christo for the Bible. That's not come for the
Quran, yeah.
Aha. Ninani Nameba when I ask the 10 Commandments, no, and I then follow. Opo. For my constitution, which I say, Article 24, Assembly and found. Article 28, 26, Assembly and Eka. School no war, Nemra, Washington, fine. But school Nemra, and soon shall man Nemra. School shall man, I say. Kuno, Embrano, as your constitution, I say. It is your constitution, a final a year or more than Casa final. It is school there or Nemra, and a school, a Achimota School, and your private school. Tell you how Catholic school now. Who a school who are not bet my country or say, now, on bet my say, I had the way when you can now bar, ultimate Fabuta, and yes, Allah. Who you Pentecost, and your crown now bar, Sarah, Oba, and Quadia, you see the Momeria. And Luna, when you now obey the Mube Diso. What is an embradia for a private school, but a bad school, no. Emrano or your constitution and my points are Colabia, and what the part would be our Ghana. If you found Colabia one, and Luna, your idea is more Ghana, and yet your school and what to say. Achimota School near about your friend saying, and what do you call it? Constitution, I have to say. Even the Supreme Court of the land, that's your constitution, I say. The Parliament, that's your constitution, I say.
Article 24 and Article say.
Article 24, I think so, yeah. And 26, 28.
I don't know.
And Article 14, means to tell me to read it because being clear idea, but I think say, and then I take a carabiner, a point I carry, but the whole day, me read. You want to say Article 14, I think say, it can be different education. But the Mrano, in a say, Yamrano, say, a Colabia when the far would be.
Name Casa Obama. Name okay,
oh, see, it's immediately say. School, no, Achimota School, a government school, it's a government, I say. Government is a constitution, as a constitution, without constitution, Ghana, you without Bible, no Quran, a Christopher, Oppong Nkrumah, the Korean sorry about Bible, no Quran. It won't mean to have a because I said many Bible there. Name any Bible can say many Nipabia, they say. If you are Kolana Rasta, no, the Akos Kumusano, a man Kolani the bride, a Siata de no air. And now, and yet, I've not been a Wakwaji, and I said, the Uchagua, and yay. Who bet me a child who calls school here, the Colombian school, no, if you are best obey law. who call law, I don't think so. Who call law? Who bet me do 3 media, with 3 million Rasta, and they are called, and what do you call it? Call up with the assembly. Even the crowd, you
Aden, and the Monka say, and also so I will
and then I make up say, and then no obey Jane say, for the middle of obey Jane say, Tanya Manuti, and I knew when you say, when they say, but they could be cut on what. And then the final win, and one of them on Munyage. But you bet not the one as my cano. As my canning you are making good points, but you share from this angle. Say, Oka Article 14 of the Constitution. So it talks about the fundamental human rights and freedoms. Chapter 5 now. Now 14 is protection of personal liberty. And at 13 protection of right to life. And then it talks about other government services. But services na here canon. So service na here canon. Public services. Services no. Oko to say school. You have the right to education. You have the right to you can say health. But say Oko hospital. As I say, Udi and Shishaya. Also, constitution ni everywhere. You were conventions and you were rules and regulations. They say constitution ni magana ni biya ho kwan say oto aba. Say they na na komia kra chirim no. But constitution na ma kwan say oto aba na nche say ye to aba wo chirikrom me here registered me ni voters ID card na me fitin ya na makodina say o constitution ma kwan say me to aba enti me opo national maba. Me do me chawano. Dan say lady no a Muslim. E ko so kwa kwa aduma. Dey bi o kwa aduma. Aduma wura ne say. O se hijab a o ma ne be aduma. O je no.
Okay.
E be hey ma me no condemn oba na. Ono wo wa hijab ni ko bi aduma ye ne say. Aduma wura na aduma ye ne dia. O no timi so be ka just say to bu hijab a o be power aduma. Utimi mano enu mbere ni si amon ka dia. Aduma wura no say wo the tribal na religion di eba be wura.
Okay.
Then say Ghana most beautiful. Oba bi okoy awre Muslim. Okoy si hijab no. Usi munyi. Ana unyi no muyi ukini. Omuyi prima fe na be de Ghana o Muslim no ko koy de ho. That Ghana most beautiful. ASEPA 3-4 na ke to mo yo mo. Private what do you call it? But Achimota School at our man say, or man Achimota School yet a constitution as a community is a right old school 1 year.
Okay, Ulma Yadasi.
Aqualani Salasano, or Messin Pelipaka, then he said, who didn't cut Aqualani or any and no more, or no, you're Moloyano. I won't depend on no Rasta. Only a KUSC. What they call law with Rasta. When it goes away, or take because the baby are all. Maybe a Rasta.
Law school, they are there. And share constitution as a. Okay.
The point that what 1 minute.
Then all my friends are cheaper. And Jamramukra line is why I'm more.
One now we are lawyer no. What can you make us a mutual this one of Kata? Now don't make us a 2 minutes. I'm telling you like the constitution as a court no everything on better law.
Okay, yeah, that's it.
Polani is assembly Supreme Court. This is going to be final judgment they will say. Polani qualifies on final
yeah, that's it.
Final judgment every week.
Okay. Thank you.
What take a parking Polani school.
Yeah, that's it. Be quite be who my emfa you know about my friend say Sami to asumame na yenko.
Opo masum na mzo luma ji yemi ni na kakra na opo me mamu mo ni adwuma pa mo yo e na mi kana se mi tia ma sem kakra me pese me kan se opo na nsin na ye pese ye kakra de maya omu wu ya omu a omu kokum sa nkola no aban se omu susu me yen kokum omu bi yente wanse but okwasima me pese me kan se na de dan Akufo-Addo any Ghana e join them for me and almost unity radio. Chief Justice Supreme Court High Judge it is hard time I say to me Shamra this African had the constitution or be abuse or baby kunu I just want to see kunibi whether by hanging or by fine spot. It is a better man who is because a new man I have done no opinion kitchen no new medicine no you but and then saying woman is a except your Bama be a bonire or bonike kulu. Oba one kasa one ne tri oba what is covering oba one ne tri so be say no don mo di e den kwa na beba ma wa bono so be say ekunu eye di system ke se ko so ma we ni di be stress o mo panyin fa ne menzi form
okay
e mo nya ma ono ne penso en sense aboti se ni do so sense on ko so na ni na do dan ko so do me sire no ono no di o ga na nyina so na e mra ni na oni kura no on peda ni mu na Ghana mema se bi nyambran sama yedi ye ni amani bi faso no po ye o timi timi nanti ho ni yemfa mra bi ntiri se bema bi ya ba bu o ba bi akunu matri on te bi no ni to ka se bi na me de o say a man who does not have sense o be ma onya adwene na training so o ba so ada say ada bi na say basa
okay sando tamaso
yeah
that's okay that's same fatos kato call no mai na tamaso na yemfa ofrefo foforo no no so nto asoma ha Unity Radio 1039 Anopa Bosuo ni dia dru no so sesi aye Raman mamintio Raman
Opo
yeah kasa mamintio wi ana kwajopo kukọ
so opo ambo abasona me radio asefo omutie program ni na me chomo awie opo mamintio nkwala no so opo no almost starting for daycare.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go yes.
Uh-huh.
I said I'm going to go to Fana. Anya Biano, sir. Baby, I know I'm going school. Na Rasta, no Mutimana. Then this is Omunya Rasta. I know I'm school. Yeah, almost Omanya, Achimota School, I'm over the corner. You can't pay for no more. United forever.
Me bacho Raman hold on. Minim se ejamra anase olumai ana kwajopo kumumu ba ko phone no obi kasa wa chire misra mu mute mu phone no se de emfa noise bi amam obe kasa na oyi free mute. Raman make your point nenko.
So for me that me who say for no me so sense kola mu jamu almost starting for decades for P1 for P2 that for pieces. Apa ko Jesus. Apa for SS. No mama kola no point na Rasta no go mu tinsa no mu di ko ndo mu da ko wi and no mu ko SS. Na mu da no mu ba da kan wa sama. There's a mini pay for ni yaje. Esa na kola na fa hu de so na mu ye de mu tesia. Timi de menya ko mu da kola no mu ko mu school. Better than say o mu ka to mu ko twa mu Rasta.
Okay.
Na da mu ko mu a ana ka mu chiro mu Final, it's Cabana, Omucha, Omuka, Banda, Kurana, and Omuko, Esseno, as Omuka, Omuka, Opo, Midamini,
yeah, that's Yamin Council, Kodobo to Azu and a jam record.
Opo masom ochitom Roma asoda no pe no opo mamenfa Unity Radio so na menfa menchi asonko ema alocros opo emza man no dabia me boni di enye ni bibia ti o na dwuma pa ejopo eya no abona ba so ewe Unity Radio ama oboye ewo credit me pa opo mamenko mensam so no onza opo ema na me le ni e kan me kan dis as mo bizam se me obi a me nya ndis e de na me kan ndis as opo and I am going to already Akamba area. Say, or get threatened and I get Mensah. Say, 2024 one declare Bani and I saw on a year manner. Upon the NDC for the best. And then I'm going to be a NDC for no one that's how organize more demonstrations. Yama Bim and Rasman American. Nina and Comla Action is all. You best sign this for and young lady Ghana, you want yamwa. Na yenya betu maka na yenya yansu Ghana na yefe. Obo bama nzwa anza wakune girlfriend no ye pa. Na me yana me bizaga na obi fu obi opo agent na me adi ni ko jina court. Ya best Ghana for obi fu obi na se nyame gi adum ne ye china. Eni kwaze na me yamfa no court yamfa no court remand yamfa no opo yamku ni straight.
and no year who did that top Ghana member so.
Okay.
That's why I'm a airport to Ghana no po na Twitter only
Nyamin Council who had CP Kwajupoku. Oh, a Jamra line I drop. A Jamra Facha me wait to me after back because I really want your perspective on the show. Maminfa Audu Filer we are now Audu Filer we are na Daddy Bootun Soko. Audu apom to say. Audu apom to say.
Opo afondo ko ba o manu ne nkuyi o my Ghana nkuyi kura se ga mi kase e kura ba na ko ba be buru mi because ba na nkuyi ba na ji sim o ansa na ka se ma mi ko abaso eni aduma pa aduma din a wo eguwa o manu abia ka o my Ghana nkufo nshira enye o kase pa ntu nkoma ne de bia wo sori ba aduma pa si ne my Ghana enko ne nim abo en ka radio aduma fu nyina ma no chem kama ya o America woni NDC for ngo ma batuni di mapa o mbebu NDC party o muntu wasumbo di mapa na mrepombe ba enche ni chem MP alaji sedu haruna aduma wo gono di mpabo tana inshallah o pria dama won tafa ni papa fa ya opu ni di America resta ne Ghana hawana après nkola no mo ko register mo ko tre JSS no mo resta o makasa afin amadu mo ko SS na mo pese o mo se nkola no da chiana e blofu bebre e wa tumata sin akura o ma je o mutini kama o ma de na Ghana for o ma je o mutini afu kama ya rest o ma je o mutini afu kama wo bibia mo anya resta ayo mutini o ma je kete na o mo se o ma pomo ma de ti o mo pomo mo ni no mo ya junu nde no mo ya I know Ghana how you say nde na na do don kwa Akufo-Addo what to tax mu wallet tax we aba tax we aba nde energy sector what to 5% nde miru kasa insurance levy what to 1% nde ukoma tacha ya to interest nde corruption dey my Ghana for businesses in now good nde cash Akufo ebre nde kokwa Akufo in 20 muka wa go buse 168 billion with one hospital, one road, one market, one airport, say, Nenado, 8 minutes, Sha Dewan Masi, Sikade, Basa, come edit banner for Aura, which I would tell you, okay, I would file like that. And this is the American and this is for Ban, I could have Mama, what's hospital, what's market, why is slow, why are Ghana for 2024 nation building place Mama, the Jeffrey Kwasum, the four quadrum, the God of all Mama, Yamin Council, okay, that about mind you. No, Mensah, Minister for Labor, National Bar for we are tonight. West MP, and as United East MP, honorable for Siamia Chene. 18 after that, the boat fashion, your Buma, you then they go Yamamokase. Obo, still, nobody is not cancelling. Something somehow, they can Rasta and summoning me. And then what you will get those a day. One you be on hospital, and a you blog, and a way, a comment through the deal. Obo, it's a commentary no more. So you will be our next mopu. How to feel as some car in the Upon the Omuni Omonsi say, who ran off to cry, a wrong papa, Emio. Upon you. Who went to my papa no one, sir. Say, a community walk over if you come. I'm over to have a road out. Thank you, the Nippon Penano. It is a moon, yes, and Biaka. Omun Castle. Say, who's in a sin and run on Rasta. It is our static graduate, our clear, BC, Fanazan. No, behind now, I said, you are doing now, quite. By any man of Patai, so only a more former. To school or secondary school, that was our secondary school. Honestly, the HSA. All Rasta feeling now because on photos or the Baba. Follow a bush. No, could I go no, the school more. Over Yama from 4 power, or also back, not the back with the 2 any twin quarter also no somewhere opo erabwa esi mesra na mo ye na Rasta parents ye ti o mo pa na ere no enye sa na tie na enye sa so na school ni pa che because o go ja the mission no school ni mura nyina o kai it is all kind of school to on pena wo say chinchira ma o fa mara o ni pa ba kwa na ni pa mi no o ti be ma school no and she share na mama because I think through name before I this time na so real school na o mu kuto o majuma it is what now with a good grade now about no university kwa education wa you think 3 years you very on school one boy Rasta when you dey say this is problem so with din say o mu free court to buy and here ya we be able to see my mo share with the fellow here mo plan mo ka share say between Nkrumah Ghana e go to Cote d'Ivoire na me be say Cote d'Ivoire but that na want to ala let's try this is what let me try Rasta for so mama
okay daddy boat here da CP
ani omo papa no say omo ofuturu bi no mu say omo ma no nim je kuto ma omo twa omo ti no 3 years omo san kwa omo Rasta
okay yeah that's it yes yeah that's it daddy boat omo ntwa omo ti no 3 years ma me mfa na me ba cho hwana online we so na na dia wo be ma pom design radio adum na ma ntio
nkola last time na me say experience me kwa say how because many banya Agri Memorial okoyo okoje list okoyo se ni you board to know
okay
okoyo no list di man ni mo do asa na wapati one ye ka chen se ni tini na wo jen be so si one mo allow
until no credit onye Rasta ba ni tin we judge na so
onye Rasta wo jen be so class here ni wo judge na so o mo ka chen se something pharmacy
okay
no ba
okay
and you see
share yeah
okay yeah we am a problem there man when that is I say me na make to you na to you ko for so no time but this school here and I was so cool
yeah
and I cool here now for we are the
when you issue
yeah for so be anyway person we see o man kind it's me we just need na private school
exactly
you don't call it free your private school you on man no ko ka on the one on the sika no
on the so musika no je
that's all we say o ko abi a open screen no so the home run e ko di wa dia engage matter the manusi
ya da CP na no jambe ma was it na no
beto so baby
only na no jambe
private school because of in the religion and any through
no o si se ano o mo si uti nwene untimi fa mba ho na o jam answer ade wa my class brain a brain friend of classical example was ne banya Agri Memorial ne ba no onye Rasta ba wa gina ne ti no te se me di watwa enchenchen na hana afukosoro okoje ne prospectus no mo ka chense krache uti we no ndumi mva ma Agri Memorial ha nti se o ba de a so make sure so why dey watwa na ofre ne ba no friend ka che no se me kwa maka che so uti ni twa ko form ti we de nyam nam kan school for na dey akan shente so person ko Agri Memorial dey amuso momra no
what if in the religion they are not allowed the boy to take it off
ne dey
or no he wanted it not penti but Mr. Religion Chinese and banjinanity
be religion anti-religion me meditate my school no you see this is what you said na me ka senti china obi so bo beka say me religion chere me say esese me naked so who can on that there me so me ba tomorrow I'll go and say me so me religion chere me
say chere me ni what will it do to his education
no. obi argument I wa making we watch our dream be no obi so de ne dia ba na so ne be
yes I make sure say obi aye naked me more reasons in here. Common sense says that you can't be naked.
Common sense. What common sense means?
Why are you not naked?
It might be common to you.
Why are you not naked?
No, it might be common to you, but not common to me.
Oh,
once religion comes in,
I'm not naked. It was common to you, but it's not common to you. Yes.
Unti Nkrumah, I won't say because of religion, it be more grass.
Oh yeah, but what's wrong with it?
Is it common? Will you eat grass?
I will not eat grass, but okay. It's food. No. Grass is bunny.
No. Maybe so. Why will you not eat grass?
I will because I can have other means. Makobe be a come drink of for more near grass who are no more surviving. What are we saying here? So be grass, obi near grass no tea help tea one no man to be
help tea. obi no grass they make can cast obi you know say me cast man now twist no me say we grass we grass.
I didn't know vegetarians who eat grass. Cassava leaves, Kragani, every cassava leaves.
You see, say argue on the basis of religion, say, be religion, or sin in religion, say, Mount Chanity, inti, as I say, a school no bow down to data. It will come to a point, okay, Miss Me Ba, no my chest, my religion, just a mention under pants and quan.
Even accepting Christianity, I need to come to a time in Ghana. People
this is not Christianity.
We are not religion.
We are on our king kind
village. My show movie be a village one. My boss from the bomb mobile. We are there. Yes, say. Yeah, they are sorry. See one. Now me find the one.
Now they are sorry. Cover. We are sorry. Benum. And go for Omunya Christopher.
Why can't I give an example?
I don't divert. Talk about the religion and
there have been villages too. They were okay with their smaller gods, so they brought a church as you see. What
they argue?
Is it not possible?
No. Obianka saying it's possible.
No, but me told them
argument. Dear, who are my perfect scenario?
And you're perfect. Or not say he never liked the child's hair. It's not the same. Or no penny vanity me that. Thank you God. Me vanity me.
No.
Assemble na workers any day any media. Jam say on penny ban originality. Why? Na dey was on penny ban originality. Naturally.
Dey wo kan no. O say me can say twa. Tio me can say twa. And when twa nti we dey say nyame na me kan. Listen, there are two variations here. Dey wo ka say wontwa no. Ne ba ne so wontwa ontumi nku ne ba no. Ontumi ntwa ne ba ne ti. Ontumi nya ne ba ne hwe. And more especially distance has become enemy. Because na akola ne nia. Ko minim na dey wo minim say ne ba no wo wo Ghana. Fine. Ena wako school. Ena school for si twa oti no. Enye o papa no na e ka bi o. O papa ne de ye ono ane ne ba moral law no si twa oti no. Ena o papa ne so wontwa. Ena wako school. Ena school no almost standing laws, rules and regulations, policies. Said you say student be o school ma siesie no hofa and almost utin afu into your day twa enti say dear wood doesn't come in because dear wood
can't see how you say it's the same. Dear wood did not want it already
and dear wood doesn't come in. Dear wood kai went here. This is the rule of the school enti say obetwa then
why did he say he did not want it? It makes the story not beautiful again.
What do you mean? The issue right here and he said say ankwala omo hoyi ebi ni enne na wo ka parent na asema na make tell say what of if obi ewo abusive relationship mo ka na unti obenden.
Yeah.
Inti ebia ankwala we don't know for a fact say ebia mo parents ebia omuno enso sa na omu yomutinti omu pe ana omu pe we don't know
what emphasis and when kwala we follow story. The man is a Rasta friend the parents are Rasta men.
They make an otia.
You don't know for a fact that what
Obi a Rasta. Na so feel say in conformity to school rules or catching the band say bia you are okwa haisi. What is wrong with that?
No, we say you don't know for a fact that what the parents are Rastafarians.
Yeah, na me catch you say. I don't know say they like say nkwala ni ko school na omu encha na say omu ncha. What the point is
they don't want the children to take their hair off
for their belief. For your belief, but the school everyone say dear worker say ne banoma unchanity. Uncha wencha no. Or call agree memorial and agree for uncashia. Do you think the boy would have cut off his hair? Unconcha why? Because of papa kind also uncha. Maybe all so I accepted that.
A classic example.
Classic.
What do you call it? Classic.
Typical example.
So the parents too know of this aswad. Boy and papa.
Parents.
How classic is that one?
Until I say parents name mom. Until I
so what makes it classic?
Dear who buy I may say. Okofa
dear wo said me pedada na me ban me kan so ntie na okwa ni school so ntwa na me say okay school si twa de atwa me pe na me be ko do school na school ne say
Manucho. Sometimes you drag asem keke.
No, but how do you say the same?
What makes it the same? Drag asem keke. You're just trying to make a
no.
Because the whole kind of mikroboro akwano word, you know. It doesn't make sense.
I agree to you. What makes it the same?
What makes it the same? They parents are nullified in this conversation. Parents are nullified.
That's what?
Nullified. Now it's not up to the parents anymore. It's up to the school and the school.
So why are we having this debate?
Why
are we having this debate in Ghana? Because the parents are supporting their kids. What are we talking about?
The parents
nullified now. What can you say? Papa no hear noise or call radio station cause media men penny do you set the rules for the do you set the rules? Then why do you know the father's name? Why do you know the father's name? It is nullified. You set the rules for the school. It's not the same with what the guy is saying. The parent is pushing that I want my child to be on. What does the pushing do? Oh, Ghana Education Service no crowd show school no so. I said what you say. Ghana Education Service na Kwesi. Oh, that's what you think. You come and sit here have a mellowed voice. No. You don't set the rules for the school. Until I make us a Ghana, our way of thinking it's a running story. A judge tells you that what does the child out here neka say yetiho near nananum sum abosom and na protect you yakofa nyamesom buy. You keep saying that when it is in favor of you, you say when you don't like it then you are against it. I didn't say that. You did. What I'm saying now is that people even now, there are people in Ghana. No, there are people in Ghana who feel that Christianity is why we are suffering. What here? We don't think same. What you said? They are lying. Christianity. Why Christianity got to do with other than Christianity? No, I'm giving you an example. Christianity. Influence of Bibiaba. Obviously, influence of Bibiaba. Who buy one for postmart? May a judge. You do everything you want. May a judge. What the time and him say one person keeping it. You know what keeping it in a den abeye? What do you mean den abeye? What are the positives and negatives? Until me be so. I don't know school or London. You can wear this attached to the school. I don't know. I don't know school be a dress code. From her private school, you wear uniform. I didn't know multi code. Every school has its code and conduct. Period. If you want to go to Achimota, they say they don't want you to have this type of haircut. Simple. It won't back. Cause school accept this haircut. There are schools in Ghana that can accept. Why should it be that simple? You think we should not have a debate because of what debate of what? You are talking on the basis of religion. Say Echina Obi sorry no say because school no has nothing to do with religion. Now Echina was sorry say mention my religion just say mention Pieto and I'm in family classroom and then we say let's debate everything that comes up and when it is even stupid we should debate and then make morally stupid. It doesn't even make sense. We spoke that you've left your hair. Somebody said somewhere and says it's stupid. Why should say what I'm wearing on screen is stupid? No, see, you see the mistake you are making. What is the mistake? You see this is the difference. What's the difference? Say bia Uba until I'm bisa say we are Juma Banai Rasta what he say stupid. We are Rasta friend in the back of school they say oh can't they answer my men fan say stupid. I mean no. But what is the don't misquote and misinterpret me. What I said and he said untumi fa uti na wagina no mesesa school mra. That is stupid. No, but I didn't say that. That is what I said. School na shane mra da ho. Enti so free say ubeko school na you go by the conduct, the policies, the regulations of the school. So we can't test the law. Test what law? Laws are not meant to be tested. Law. The most sensible thing I mean, physical Bible say, Sabbath is meant for man, not man for Sabbath. So it would be stupid to be a slave to the Sabbath. That's the most sensible law I see in the Bible. Say, go back and say, is that not it? That is the most sensible thing I've seen in the Bible. Yes, I have seen that at the end of the day, Sabbath and not made Sabbath. Obey say Saturday. Yes, we are not doing any religious. Yapon. Abuzanya me had more than I be share near the Fufraba. I hire Unity Radio 1039. Yapon Yambedani are the religious. I don't want any. You call Christianity. No, I aggressive. You call Christianity. No, I aggressive. Say religion, Rastafarianism now. So keeping it for religious purposes. What say religion? Until then, now focus on that argument. Now confess all the Christian everywhere. One more Christopher. Oh, she said they make a Christian crime and they make Christian. Oh, mommy a Christopher. She said, "No, when it comes to Christianity, honestly speaking, you get it. No, you know, when it comes to Christianity, school no has nothing to do with religion. I get you now. When I talk about Christianity, you religious discrimination now, you know. What do you mean? No, but yeah, no. The school has not accepted somebody based on the person's faith. Christian. I see. I mean, why are we making this a conversation? I don't know for you see, we should respect the be out na say Obama buy or see institutions in Juma. What are institutions? Institutions is obi kwa Juma is kwa Juma 9. Time open oko. Okwa no eja no akọ hebo TV so no nya Juma. These are simple regulations. But the school no want a code of conduct. Who called London University? No. Can you go and say, yes, don't wear jeans and you say, what has jeans now maybe got to do with additional We've got to respect our systems and our institutions. It's not fair. There be an influx and a breacher. The breacher for you.
me quote, a country which does not want to change will always be in stagnation. That is what is making Ghana retrogressing because of pertinent issues. Unquote.
Hana Troy.
Me na me Troy.
A country changing into changing anything.
No, I mean
changing in this Rasta for no best we answer some
no, we don't change because every constitution mandate that at times we can do some adjustment in our constitution and our
article saying constitution
Ghana constitution more parliament amendment of some of the constitution.
You better know what track. You know how amendment can start? No, maybe so. You know how amendment
Otimuni are there by 16 regions.
Into changing how can I say? You know how I know your referendum. You know that? You know how an amendment can start?
And I'm a chaser. As my can with the team ye.
Changing now can and your Rasta hair any change. You can talk about economic changes, a change in leadership. Moral bringing very good.
A change. Moral bringing very good. As my can or be hairstyle. Does it depict the character of the person?
Maybe some question. I don't know how to invest your land.
No, be hairstyle. Does it depict the character of the person?
I don't know. Maybe some.
Maybe the question is maybe say Emmanuel.
I don't know. Maybe some we are only Manucho. Maybe some say I don't know how to invest your land. I can say Mensah Jim. Unko can't trade land invest for say.
Is your hairstyle right now depict your character?
Yeah, as my make Canada.
That's why because maybe some question.
Masa, mommy trust ni enko. Momonya ready say. Mobeti obi az.
Maybe some. I ask you question.
Maybe some question.
Is your hairstyle depict your character?
Maybe some. Are they or see?
Answer the question for me.
That one say mo ye educate a man for. You can't say na moment take asem out of context. School ninka say omo hairstyle depict omo character until yan form. The school hasn't said that. School ni say Uber school we ha. This is the way. You asked me a question.
What is the bad influence? No, the hairstyle will be a bad influence for the school population.
It is in their code of conduct. Say Uber school. Utiri say yes say. And say utiri say yes say. Kwesi practical ka say Bawumia aye there was young for expert. Any expert. No argument am we come bia. Mo penny baby e favor.
Bawumia come to do the thing oh yeah time no paper no. And I should put that one in mind. So background now, it just come to just throw more that one on I say no more koye. It's a percentage on buy no but say I go correct for class NDC 4 time no now 3% right now no it's going even short up to 10%. All the cash no kind no what be shemu kina. Say acquisition part so who say no more according koye. No. No more any koye. Onko pe independent researcher.
Ghana say kasa. Onko pe independent researcher. The holding accountable.
The only things of between me say NDC for so among my state of the
forget about NDC.
Ghana
no mama ga asem cho Kalusha. Enye NDC ni MPP dia. Ghana ye dia. Enti se na do ne Bawumia sheyebo. No more NDC so we can hold them to ransom and accountable. Enye se NDC asem NDC tina so na. NDC tina so.
Cheche mu okofa yi ne ba chat ne yi friends cumulative yi na o dey check say when we came this was that and o ma nya dey oba because the purpose of seven the of seven that purpose to win election when you near so person baby am kwara ba ka say omo buy no omo say am kan say nkofo na yeduma yo buy no omo started card data omo accumulate no this what is going on ba me person be ya say ba catch omo what catch so
na uvize Ghana for yejimion ana yinim di for ana obi anya
data and
I'm so cast Ghana for your Jimmy. Data ben. This is common sense. Uber cancer taxation say lazy man's approach. Data ben am here. Uber a tax expansion ben why? Do you need a rocket scientist to tell you say Bawumia Bosha or share on taxation say lazy man's approach is not doing it? Data ben on here.
Also okay or buy a dollar you know or time buy nice $4. They say $5 and change. When you talking about
I almost 5.8, almost 6 Ghana.
5.6.
I have 5.6. 5.6.
Let's give ourselves 5 years. now oh yeah calculated time na mama
in your opinion the Bawumia Yejmano.
That's why I came here to do my job. I'm a resource person and I just have to eschew my opinion. My opinion, I'm accountable to my opinion. I have to defend it.
No, Matthew, it's a point in this.
Your opinion and will be a share your opinion. I'm to share my opinion.
Into a point in this Bawumia Yejmano.
Why did my the person be 7 purpose or the best, you know?
Okay.
Because some maybe more. Oba shemu kana aka say do ya no kra no why ma ye ni because what I say you know makra koye atoto ye and oba defend because na oyi
enyo no na be defend who na o defend
what's it
enyo no so no
na data me be ko challenge no na no mo be ye na akosi pass kan no and be no kan enyo data oba be ye any forum oye ana forum oye no
forum for data home forum for data home.
The forum now defending say oh Petro say forum.
You see intana make say ka say na wa yira no enipa na say o share your boss say bampani dada na no teso no ekwan ofa so na oje tax no na ya akwadwofo tax because bibia na o de akoto Petro so temomo ba wo be widen tax net ama nipa dodo atua tax because nipa dodo atua hwan kan
you forum na no kaka.
Yeah. Now we data as well. We need data and say.
No, because say
MPP buy no. MPP buy no. So more widen tax net. Ebia. They say you increasing
Ghana for. I don't know the chum. In the forum yeah.
Oh, mami, o kasa meja Kalusha. Maybe some simple question say. We who hear data. We are there visibly there or not? We see over widen tax net. Widening tax net, you don't need the data. Tax net in the buy because see idea first na jumfo ni we mu na na jom tax see idea ya expand ya system mason for carpenter for we mu na omu ntua tax ni nyina see there omu nyina tua tax and none your friend say widening the scope of the tax net. We hear data, we hear analytics to give you details on this.
Tama Bawumia Sato Ejuma. Now Ghanaians, they know say the economy or everything was in good shape, but the data to make
economy in good shape.
No, Bawumia now MPP before say but any MPP before saying and Bawumia mind the real state of the country say this is what is going on.
The true state of the nation.
The true state of the nation. This is what is going on. I don't know there.
I don't know the SSI. I mean to say.
Any information go gather here on the research or kokoya so and Kwesi economy is growing at this percentage by upon my real estate is growing under 1%. Those kind of stuff and they turn out the baby and I'm for say this if we almost come off when I kokoya research and now the normal by now I'm for Bejiritum and then I'm for Jiritum.
Kalusha, he promised us, you see, count Ebia Manuchu ato Aquafina bottled water. And I made me opponent national, me an opponent. And I make us Aquafina bottled water. He even talked about value for money. And I make us Aquafina bottled water winner Manucho atono. Aya Aquajoro coins no de toy. Na me ba me to me ato in Zuni Cribia day. Aquafina na day. Poland Spring. And met me and my brands Nibia Becca said, Yabea Manucho, a pinsua, enye winkwa. Because a coin and so no money way. What is scenario? And Manu ye oka san yes oh say bit me nya Aquafina bit me nya Poland Spring bit me nya insurance go be this Manujo. Oh, but a bit me nya other alternatives are. And ye infi Manujo sincha name for Oppong National Mra. Oppong National buy no the same Aquafina no because was say na ya Aquafina no kwa na ye to ntine boarding. By any other alternatives now, a bayer for cost competition, or buy the same Aquafina Nano no so to sa or the beauty to sa untuminye Poland Spring near other ones now castle ben. And tis a bassa when so just a mekofa obia or ye data analytics and son of a better my dear.
I could see platforms more kinds of tea or say and no matter the number of Bawumia. Open a
this is a meeting here.
Open. I had no say no man queen. As in Koba Montino back. No, say
He asked me a question. Say theory now. What the beji power no? Theory no production of theory no. The practicality when. What have you done with the theories that you promised us? A rhetoric question. And yes, Bawumia. He in short trying to tell Bawumia say.
What brought up the theory?
No, he is in short telling Bawumia say. A bosha will share yen. You have the economic brains to transform the economy. No, in short, that is what he's telling me. He's not asking him to come and explain. That's why he's saying. He said on taxation. Omo kanyama eslausu kra kan say. Say the tax to petrol so na yaje bosian kwa dia ne 16-year-old krabet me be di omampeni in some way na mo kan ya to Ghana for some say na mo variable and other ways of governing the country so yem farmer mono ewen this is rhetoric yadi si abuzia nyame admo chene bezan mo beto aso sisi ade abodonko no mienu yadi mo ko peace 1043 na yede kasebo no de ato amoso nyame admo chena no pa yene mo besan hyakai se manu community radio eja nanse efa adwumadi di fa Ghana so ma Ghana fo nyina TV medini Oppong national manucho maganda gaucho margarita la molina mempeme ho asem na fe kalusha boya as usual asbog yebo wentimi anje go amaida Tom Kruger Mensah ka message no Tom so chao ye besan ni mo hya nyame aduma ochina Unity Radio.